Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Howdy, welcome in. Welcome to A Piece of My Opinion. Welcome in, Pomo Tribe. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Friday Eve for most of you that's at work. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, no, it's not Thursday, it's Friday, right? I don't know why I'm thinking it's Thursday. My bad, my bad. Happy Friday. Sorry. I know some of you like, no, ma'am, Sam. It's Friday, heading into the weekend. So, hello. How's everybody doing today? Yes, CC Life, I see. Yes, it's Friday. I don't know why I was thinking it was Thursday. But yes. So, happy Friday, start of the weekend, all those things. Hey, Javon, CC Life, actually. Cool, CC Life. Go to Vegas. Get ready for that Vegas heat. Yes, that's cool. Safe travels. Hey, Sharon, Michelle, S.C. Johnson, Melody. Howdy, howdy, Pomo Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. And Sharon did put that up at the top. Happy Friday. And I'm over talking about some Thursday. I'm just making up my own date. I don't want this month to go by so fast. That's what that is. Yes, yes, yes. Um, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I have no complaints today. I was had a productive morning. I'm trying to get some goodwill stuff together. Because I was going through some things. So yeah, productive. That's why I did have it set up for this morning. And then I changed it because I had some family coming by and then I was doing some things. I was like, I'll just change it to this evening. And we just rock it out how we rock it out. Hey Lee, hey Danny, welcome in. Yeah, I get my days off, especially in the summertime. So yes. So you guys saw the thumbnail. Um, Oh yeah, and I thought about it yesterday, and we got off. And some people are not in here that was giving suggestions, so we'll do that again when we go back over Nika, which we probably will on tomorrow. Um, but giving her a name, and I knew a couple of people that put some names in the chat, and I had completely forgot about it until we logged off, and I was like, "Dang it, I forgot to get those names." So we'll revisit that so we can have a name for her. Um, So yes, we'll get into that because we just got to talking about everything else, and I completely forgot to address that, so we can get a name going on for her. So I titled my live "When Your Choices Match Your Attitude." Just trying to cover the scope of both of these women or both of these broads that we're gonna talk about. So if you see on the thumbnail, I call Tia. I'm gonna start calling her Tonka J. Tonka J. Don't ask me why. That's just what popped up in my head. So yeah, Tonka J. And you already know Betty Joe Roomy. Okay. Yeah, we can call her Snapdragon too. That's fine. All right. Um, yes. It is, here it been raining off and on. They have been giving heat indexes here, so being careful with the sun. But like today, it got cloudy, a few drops fell, the sun's back out. So, it's just been doing what it's doing here. But I keep seeing these videos of people walking their dogs and dogs are passing out. And humans, yeah, you're gonna, for the most part, I know it's probably some homeless situations going on out here in the world where they're outside in this heat if they can't get to cooling stations. But people are in control of the dogs. Now, I'm not even talking about the dogs, stray dogs, because that's another conversation. I'm talking about people that's out walking their dogs. All right. You got to know when you're animal owner, you got to know what you need to know. Right. If you step out there and it's burning hot to you, it's just the same way for your dog, right? And I just saw a video, man had to revive do CPR on the dog because the dog had passed out, and the owner just standing there looking like, oh no. So yeah, it's hot. So people gotta be, if you're a pet owner, just like you trying to take care of yourself, you gotta take care of your animals. Yeah. Hey Cassie, boss lady. Hello, hello, welcome in. It's 90 in Cali, 93. Melody, where are you? 93. It's about 90 here. Like I said, it's cloudy. Because again, the part where I live at, because it can be different. It's where somebody else is at, but yeah. Hey, Ellen, welcome in. Happy Friday. Yeah, early in the morning, late evening. It's like not in the middle of the day, and you're not prepared. That's scary. Oh, you're in Florida. Okay, you're in Florida. So all of us are sitting around a 90-degree situation. Yeah. So All right, you ain't go to no casino till it's dark. I know that's right. Unless y'all wake up early in the morning and go. Yep. Vegas ain't no joke because everybody got their different kind of heat. That plays a factor in it too. Everybody's heat is different based on the environment. The dry heat, the humid heat. Yeah, crazy, crazy. But I love the summer, so I'd rather have this, not to the point where people passing out, but didn't snow. I'm just not into that. So yeah. But let's get it. Let's get it. You see our agenda. I got Tonka J, Betty Joe. Let's go. Let's go. Let's rock and roll. Hey, Latrice. All right. Our word of the day is going to be fugazi. Y'all hear me use this a lot. Fugazi, often spelled fugazi. Fugazi. I've never seen it spelled that way, so I probably started using it. It's a popular slang term that means fake, counterfeit, or effed up. And that's why I want to put it up here. Because it's just like the foolery of it all. Like I always say, fugazi, foolery of it all, being fake, just effed up. What you're saying, how you moving, it's just effed up, right? And it's just not the way to be. So that's our word of the day. Okay. Yeah, that Tonka J. And again, don't ask me where I got it from, guys. It just popped up in my head. And I say, you know what? I'm rolling with this. I'm rolling with it. I don't know. That's just because yeah. Because when I first, let me say this real quick about her while we getting ready to get talk. We're gonna talk about her first, and then we'll go over to Betty Joe, just like y'all seen in the thumbnail. Um, and like I stated, when I first saw her through reactors, I I would hear people, going in on her about her looks. And that's pretty much all people were saying was just, how she look. And at first I was like, wow, I'm not really into that. And I'm still not per se when it comes to her. But I've never liked her attitude. So I was always like, pick a struggle. Okay. I've never liked her attitude and I still don't like it. Um, it's real funky and foul. And then that when we go back to how you look, people gonna attack your looks, Tonka, because of your attitude. Okay? And there just gonna be people out here gonna attack your looks anyway, especially with you being a dark skinned woman. That's just gonna happen anyway. Unfortunately, that's just how people move in this world. But yeah. So yeah, that's where I'm at with her. This attitude, I can't with her. And it's gotten worse since she got this car. Mm-mm. No. Hey Marjorie. So it's 87, what you're in West Virginia? Um, okay. I don't know what that is, or whatever. Okay. But it's humid, yes, that's what I'm saying. So that ties into it too. Like I said, if it's humid, if it's dry, that makes it even worse. Can't breathe and all that there. Yeah. So yeah, so let's go ahead. We're gonna pull it up. We're gonna look at this. We're gonna look at this short first that she did. And this is when I talk about the attitude and girl, just it's I don't know. I just can't with that attitude. It actually it baffles me. It kind of throws me off. But yeah. So we're gonna look at this short first where she 29-year-old. Yes, it's raining. 29-year-old mom, you're trying to get a ticket thrown out. So let's look at this first. So look at the short, and then we're gonna go look at um, one of her videos. One of her videos.
Yes, I'm irritated. You guys are about to come with me and get this ticket thrown away. So I was greeted with this ticket this morning. I don't know why I got it. I'm assuming they marked off obstructing sidewalk. This car is parked on the sidewalk. They didn't get a ticket. My car is parked in front on the sidewalk, but I got a ticket and it's parked in front of my house. This never happened before. These cars right here that live right in front of me is parked where? On the sidewalk. How did I get a ticket for obstructing a sidewalk?
All right, let's address that first. You don't know if they got tickets or not. You don't know if the meter people came by, ticket enforcers, whatever they're called, when they came by and gave you that ticket versus when those cars parked there. These are the factors right out the gate. While you busy focusing on other people, this is when the maturity level comes in, and you haven't been driving long enough to realize all these factors. But that's where we going with this. How do you know the car behind you didn't get a ticket? Maybe they came out there and got the ticket off their car already. You don't know that. Okay.
I'm confused and I'm parked right in front of my house. Crazy. They don't even have the right address on here. Like, what? 9 a.m. Who wrote this? Is this even real? This is crazy. So I just pulled up to the parking division. About to go in here and see if we could get this damn ticket thrown out. Right, understood.
And they give you a ticket because the reason they give you a ticket is because you park in a sidewalk. And probably was no other cars there, or probably was the having ticket. You don't know that. I don't.
Well, I'm assuming that I'm the only one that got a ticket if they're still parking the same exact way. I feel like this is unnecessary. I'm parked in front of my house. I still left walking space. So
Okay, you assuming you don't know. And lady just said the same thing I was thinking. Your assumptions don't mean shit when you're talking about parking and tickets. You don't know what they got. And that's what the lady is trying to tell you. And now you trying to explain what you leave and what you that. What is the law about parking on the streets in front of your house? Just because in front of your house there could possibly be some type of law where you're not supposed to park there. Do you know any of that?
So there's no way that I can get this.
Yeah, but the way you show me the video, that's a sidewalk. Nobody should be parking that area.
So the people behind me too is able to park like that, and I'm the only one.
Not everybody. That's why I say, if the traffic comes, the traffic police comes and see the cars there, he tag all of them, not just only your car.
But they couldn't give like a warning or something. I'm parked in front of my house.
There's no such thing as a warning when you have a parking violation, girl. You better get used to that. That's what happens when you drive. Parking violations don't come with warnings. It's not you being pulled over for a ticket. And if the police decides he wants to give you a warning, he give you a warning. He don't have to give you a warning. Nobody has to give you a warning when it comes to driving. That's just if they choose to give you a warning. But when it comes to parking, what do you mean? Parking violation is going to be a parking violation. Girl.
Not going to give you a warning because that's why he's charged there.
Well, that didn't go as planned.
Duh.
However, she did tell me what I should write on the paper. I have to mail it in because the guy that actually wrote me the ticket is not there. So she couldn't really do nothing about it. I told her everything as far as like, we don't have off-street parking. I've been parking my car like this for I don't know how long. Everybody over there has done the same thing. And nobody got a ticket but me.
You don't know if nobody has got a ticket but you. And just because you've been doing it don't mean that it's right. Now you got caught. Just like I always say, you can't keep doing wrong and think you're not going to ever get caught. Because it happens. Okay? And you just got caught. And you keep worrying about everybody else. You don't know if they got tickets or not. Worry about yourself.
Like, y'all just doing too much. So she was basically like, just come in a positive light, write a little note basically saying like, never been trouble before as far as your car is concerned. You never got any tickets. This is your first offense or whatever, and so on and so forth. So what I plan on doing is having Chat GPT write me up something that's going to get across to them the message that I need to persuade them to throw this ticket away. Because I'm not paying this $50. I promise I'm not. Yep.
$50 ticket, and she going through all this. Now, guys, she actually did it. She actually went through the process of writing a letter. Hold on 1 second. I so happened to catch on TikTok. It might have been yesterday. It wasn't today. Might have been yesterday or the day before. I don't know. But I happened to catch her on TikTok, on her TikTok live, and she was actually filling out the paperwork. Yeah. And she asked Chat GPT what to say, and she was actually filling out the paperwork for $50 ticket. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, $50, girl. You act like you big money. This should be pocket change to you, right? Yeah, but you can go to Victoria's Secret and drop a ton of money on stuff that don't even fit you. Yeah. Everyone is wrong, but you need, yeah, worry about yourself. Don't worry about everybody else on the street. You don't know if they got tickets or not. And maybe, and you saw it was only 3 cars out there. So other people probably came out there and seen they had tickets and moved their cars. Since you seeing everybody, like a whole lot of people be out there, well, even though it's 9 o'clock in the morning, they probably was going to work, but still. And that could even be the case. You don't know who all got tickets. Yeah. It's just the whole attitude. And why the lady told her go in there and come in there and be positive, because she went in there with an attitude. Like that lady wrote the ticket. And you gotta realize that you go in there with an attitude because you feeling this way and that way, they're not gonna work with you. You gotta know how to tone it down, talk to the people nice, so you can get what you want. Because I even have to do that for myself sometimes when I need to call somebody about some bill or something. I got to remind myself, talk nice, because you trying to get this and get that. You get on her acting all out of sorts and cursing and all of that. If I need something from them, I'm not going to get it. Yeah. I was just about to say, because those other people tickets might be with them and not on the car. Heck, all of y'all on the block probably making calls you don't know. Right. Or they might just be paying the ticket because they know they ain't supposed to park there and you finally got caught. Right? You keep doing it and doing it until you get caught. Yeah. Yeah, but I didn't watch the whole live, so I don't know what she actually did with the paperwork, if she actually mailed it, because I can't deal with her attitude. Even this morning, I caught her on the live. She laying in the bed with Elijah, cursing and going on about something she had did the day before. And I think she wound up going to the emergency room somewhere because she was in pain. I only caught tidbits of it, but she on there cursing and talking crazy how they was taking too long to see her. So she left. She told them she was going to leave because she had to go get her son, and just talking reckless and nasty. And I'm just like, girl, I don't, I just, her attitude, dude. Her attitude is off the charts for me. I just don't. But we're gonna go look at this video that she did. Because I have some questions and maybe y'all can help me. But Oh, hold up. Hold up. Let me show this real quick. Before we do this video, I want to show this short real quick. And this is what I say, in my opinion, she's just getting out of hand. Like, and I know she's young. She's 29. You know, that's not super duper young, but it's young, relatively speaking. She's still in her 20s. And again, even with that, you still in your 20s and you walk around here like you don't just have no goals and plans for your life. Like you just this is gonna sustain you for the next 20, 30 years. But okay, it's your life. Hey Steve, welcome in. Right, don't pay the ticket. Just know it will catch up to you. Maybe they will boot your car. It will be way more than 50 damn dollars. Okay, that part. That part. Hey Anita, yeah, just pay it and be done with it and park where you're supposed to park. Like, and it's really that simple, just to do the right thing. That's what some people don't get. They so busy trying to do what they want to do. Just do the right thing. You don't have to worry about it. Now you know you're not supposed to park there. Pay the $50 and keep it moving. But this is 29-year-old mama one. Let's grab stuff for the beach.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Go.
Thank you. My boy. Yeah. Watermelon. Is that for you?
Hold on.
All right. Guys, come with us into Walmart to get some stuff for the beach tomorrow.
Hold up, guys. I was really trying to get to one little part. We seen that. So she complained about $50, but like someone said before, you drop $50 just on unnecessariness. Like all the little stuff he just bought. Here's what I want to show y'all. This getting out of hand. And these women, she not the only one. It's a lot of these young girls, young women. This is how they're dressing now. Where the butt is just, hers is not as bad as some of the ones I've been seeing out on social media. But to me, and you got your little son with you, this is just inappropriate. And you would think she was getting ready to go to the beach dressed like this. She just out here shopping. This is how you walking around Walmart. Now I don't know who told Tiana that I guess she lost a little weight. We haven't been seeing her go back to the gym lately. She lost some weight. She got this car. She just been dressing very inappropriate. Very inappropriate. She don't dress her body tight because your size is your size, but dress your body tight. You know what I'm saying? That's it. No one you can dress your body tight and still look good and not look just like what you're trying to do here. That's so tacky to me. And again, you with your son. You know them shorts are too short. You know that. That looks horrible to me. When I saw this, I was just like, wow, you really went to the store dressed like this? Like, who told you to buy those shorts? That's the thing about it. You actually bought those. Yeah, like, Yeah, I don't know what's going on with her. But it definitely, in my opinion, something's going on with her. I don't know, but that ain't it right there. I'm sorry. Again, you done let this look hard and all this getting start going to your head and how you moving, how you dress it. Cause I don't even like when she do the videos in them little short gowns at the house and you live. To me, that's crazy. Like you at home, okay, you can be in your little short gowns. If you bend over, you can see your butt. But you coming live and she be all on TikTok like that. It's just inappropriate to me. She thinks she looks sexy. Her thinking is wrong. Exactly. With a bad attitude. She's really arrogant too, and I'm not sure why. Yeah, we just said that earlier, Cass. Like you got to pick a struggle because she every. I want to word this. How you do your hair, how you dress, how you take care of yourself is that's how you're gonna present yourself. So to me, she doesn't have to. She can look a whole lot better than she looked if she wore the proper glasses, glass frames for her face and her age, and she dressed appropriately because her hair is always pretty decent. Hair is always pretty decent, and she would be just fine. But that attitude and all that, then the way you dressing, it just don't. All that is you got to pick a struggle. You got to pick a struggle. Yeah. So again, this is called Our Beach Picnic Was Perfect, but my story time will shock you. So this beginning, she's playing music, so I have it on mute. But you will see here. So when I saw this, I was like, okay, because someone asked me about beaches where they was talking about Connecticut and beaches. Yeah, but let's get into it and I'll say what I need to say. If you're coming in, please hit that like button for me, please. Hit the like button. If you have not subscribed in the bushes, hey, you can hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. All right. And you see here again, Elijah's by himself. Now, I do appreciate, I'm going to give her kudos because it don't matter if I appreciate it or not. But kudos for, and see, I don't like water guns and stuff because look how he acted. I don't like all that. Um, getting out, like she says, that's her plan for the summer is to get out and not just have him sitting around all day. So I definitely give her kudos for that because, that's better than just him again sitting in the house on games all day. So she's attempting to do something, but he just needs somebody to play with because she don't really be 100% engaging with him. So this is all the food we just saw in the short that she bought the food for this day. And she got a cute little setup. She do better than going to the park and taking a yoga mat out there and sitting down on a yoga mat.
YouTube channel, it's your girl T, back again with another vlog. So you guys, we are at the beach right now. We just got here not too long ago, so probably about 7 o'clock right now, and I'm kind of glad we came around this time because it's hot, but it's not steaming hot like how it was earlier. Like, it's a breeze over here. It's like perfect, you know what I'm saying? And I'm ready to watch the sunset. Like, I'm ready to watch it. I know it's gonna be super beautiful. Elijah over here getting his little swim trunks on and stuff. We're just gonna enjoy our time out here. I got, the picnic and stuff set up. So we're gonna have our little sandwiches and chips and stuff like that. We got drinks and everything like that. It's just my mama, me, and Eli today. My grandma, I think she was resting or something like that. And yeah, girl, we're just gonna enjoy our time at the beach. We have not been to a beach since 2023, girl. 2023. The last time we was at the beach was at Myrtle Beach, and I'm just super happy to be here today. It's There's people out here, but it's not as crowded as I thought it would be, which I'm super grateful for because I really hate being around like a lot of crowds of people. But let me give y'all a little bit of a scenery out here. Not one of the beaches that I would typically go for.
This is what I was confused about. Because when I first saw this, y'all know I don't watch them all the way through. I just kind of peruse through to see if it's something I want to talk about. And I was just like, beach? Huh? This the beach? Like this little patch of stuff right here? I was so confused. Because based on where she decided to set up her little, get her little, have her setup at, I'm like, this is the beach? But if you look back here in the back, there's the ocean back there. So I'm trying to figure out, why did you set your stuff up way over here? I'm confused, man. Cause I promise you, when I first saw it, I was like, she calling this a beach? But then when I look back here, I saw the water back here in the back. I'm like, what again? Why did they sit over here? Because I just know the tides probably come up this way at some point. That's why this is here. But okay. I was confused. I don't know. Yeah, exactly, Marjorie. That's what I was saying. When I first saw it, I was like, you got to really look in the back, though. You got to look back there in the back. And I'm moving my mouse like y'all can really see my mouse. But if you look back there in the back, you will see the ocean way back there in the back. So, yeah. So you said that's what I was saying when I first saw it. I was like, that's the beach? Oh, okay. No, she don't have a job. That's my issue with her. That she's a 29-year-old young woman with no job and don't really talk about getting one. Right? She's content staying at home all day doing nothing. Nothing, not even a part-time job. Not even trying to go to some kind of school, maybe get a trade, get a degree, something, being that you have a son that you're gonna have to provide for. No. She just do what she do, and that's sit at home all day online. That's it. That's what I'm saying. I don't have any respect for that. You too young for that. There's no reason. At first, her excuse was transportation, and that was an excuse because they have public transportation and she could Uber. So that was her first excuse. Now she have a car. There's no excuse. And then with the no transportation, getting a babysitter, getting her son from school, he get off the bus. How's that going to work if someone doesn't hire her, the hours that she need to be home for her son since she's a single parent and no transportation? Okay, well, all them excuses have been wiped off the board because you see where he at all the time. He at the grandmama's house all the time because she got a car so she can drop him off and pick him up now. So why don't you have a job? When this summer's over, I want to see how this is going to be. Because all she doing is sitting at home all day. He goes to school. Yeah. Not starting a business, not doing nothing. All she do is get in the streets, run around, shopping and eating, and men coming over there. All of that there. That's what she do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's what got me, guys. Like, huh? That's the beach? Okay, but once I look closer, I can see the ocean back there in the back. Because I know she's near a body of water, but I was just like, huh? Why would you?
But it's decent. It's a park over there, too, for the kids. They got the little kids playing in the little. Yep. You got your swimming trunks on?
Watch this, y'all. Watch this.
The camera. He like, bump, y'all. I'm ready to go play. But it feels so good out here, girl. The bathing suit has been given all day, literally all day. Why you got anything to say to the vlog? I see you got on your bathing suit today. You could have wore that.
And I'm glad, her and her mother in a better position. They whatever they had in the past, That's them dynamics in families. Some people I know they act like that don't ever happen between mothers and daughters and this and that, because it don't happen with your mother, but it happens in this world. So I'm glad that they doing what they need to do, I guess, as far as the relationship, and the mother actually comes out with them. I think that's a good thing. That is a good thing for Elijah to see. So kudos on that. However they whatever's going on in their relationship.
Yesterday. Was it yesterday what did we do yesterday? Oh yeah. What did we do yesterday? Oh yeah. Yeah, girl, we've been outside. Okay, I forgot. We sure did. So, well, we done been to the pool. We done been to the aquarium. We done been to the movies. And now today we're at the beach. God bless you. So yeah, we've been doing stuff just about every day. Now tomorrow we're gonna take a little break because I'm tired of just driving. And I want to, y'all know, I told you I want to be able to keep a balance between being outside and being in the house, and taking care of home as well, because I have to be a good steward over the things that the Lord has blessed me with. So tomorrow I'll be in the house getting it together. I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow too. It rained it rained this morning. Girl, I was stuck in the car. It was thundering and lightning, and I was like, could I go? Should I go? And so I was like, I don't know. Like, I was so skeptical because the lightning just kept coming. Like it was not stopping. So I had asked ChatGPT. I was like, Chat, is it safe for me to go while it's lightning? Not necessarily while it's lightning, but in between. And they was like, normally you got like 30 seconds in between, when it lightens and stuff, but it was coming back to back to back. And Chat was like, no, it's not safe to go. Don't do it. Just wait until it stops. So I ended up sleeping in the car for a while until it stopped, because it just kept coming. Girl, I ended up putting the seat back. I had a little jacket with me, so I put that over me, and I had slept until the sun came up. And then I got out and went in the house. Girl, it was terrible. I should have vlogged it, but I was kind of scared because they was like, stay away from like metal objects and stuff like that. And I was like, I don't know if I should be holding this phone in my hand while it's lightning. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to get electrocuted or anything like that. So I didn't vlog it, but that was an experience for sure. Girl, I got my toes out here on these rocks and stuff.
Hold up, guys. Let me look at this. Nadia Simone doesn't work and not in school. I thought she was in school. She not in school anymore? I watched her through reactors as well. I don't watch her. So whatever I see through reactors. And she has been kind of popping up on my timeline here on Facebook, but I don't ever watch her videos. I thought she was in school though. I'm not a fan of her either. I know a lot of women are, because they go on this thing about she's young, and I know she has health issues as well, with diabetes and all of that. But again, I know there are women over here that give her kudos and pats on the back and all that. I'm not one of those women. To me, again, you got all these kids and all that don't impress me. Now, do she take care of her kids? Yes, she do. Especially being young. She do better than some of these old people like Nika. We want to do some comparison. If we do some comparison, then yeah, she actually does a good job with her kids. Yes, she does. But other than that, I don't have anything else to say on her. I'm not one of the women that applaud her, to pat her on the back and this and that, because I don't. All these women with all these kids don't impress me. She wasn't in school. Thought she wasn't in school. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. I thought she was. I thought when a rector had done something on her that she was in school, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. If she not, she need to be doing something. I think she used to work, but yeah. Oh well, I'll say another thing about her. Her man works and he takes care of them. She ain't just. Yeah. So yeah, I will give her some kudos, but yeah, I don't have a lot of thoughts on it though.
Yeah. Oh, he okay. That's shallow water. Yeah, he all right over there. If he go further like that way, he gonna need it. But he okay right there. I think that's like a foot of water.
That's the beach. That's the beach, y'all. Hey, Latrice. Oh, I was just looking at some of the comments. That's the beach. Again, I question, why did you sit up here when you could have went down the beach and actually got into the water? And again, this is the part I've seen before. I noticed the water in the back. I'm just like, and she calling this a beach? And he actually, let me go ahead and play it.
I'm watching him. He better not go no further than right here. See, they got the little babies in the water too. I don't know if y'all can see that. But yeah, they got like the little babies in the water and they ain't got their life vest.
They don't need no life vest right there. Like, girl, what are you talking about?
He better not go no further than right here.
They don't even need to be in the water.
See, they got the little babies in the water too. I don't know if y'all can see that. But
see, back here is the ocean. Look how far. That's why she had to zoom in, because the ocean part is back here. Okay.
Yeah, they got like the little babies in the water and they ain't got their life vest on, because that water is like really, really shallow. So he good.
I guess a lot of people playing in that little area right there. So I guess that's what they do there.
Yeah, because down there,
I know.
Down there, I think it's a little bit deeper, but we ain't going down there no way unless I walk with him. Y'all, look at the sandwich I made. They got all of the good stuff on it. Look at the water she made. What? Look at the water she made.
I didn't even know. For your mama?
Hawaiian. The Hawaiian bread came in little mini sub rolls. That's what this is.
Right, Christina. It is. That's what I was saying earlier. It is.
The bird's looking for food. They just swoop down and get it.
Hey, Banana. Hey, Christina. So, hey, Sunrose. I didn't even speak. I see your question. Hello. Welcome and happy Friday.
You better not try to. I better do it. They will. I'm in it. Huh? You coming in? Am I coming in? The water, is it cold? Not that. Not that cold?
The thing is, guys, they do have beautiful beaches in her area. She's just not going to it. They're on the water. They're on the ocean. Connecticut, and of course, Rhode Island, all that. They're on the ocean. So they have beautiful beaches there. She just not going to the beautiful beach. That's all. So yeah, don't think that they don't have them. They have beautiful beaches too. She just something about this right here. I don't know what she got going on, child. I don't know. But poor thing, he always got to play by himself.
Ooh, this hurt. This hurting my feet. Oh, I forgot these waters be having seaweed in it. Ah, that's cold.
It's not that cold.
Oh no, it's really not. It's cold right there though. Whew. Them rocks in between my toes. It hurt.
Boy.
Uh-oh. Whoa.
That's my mom.
Hi. I don't know how y'all do this. This hurt my feet.
Okay, up.
No one's gonna play.
Elijah, this hurting my feet.
Do this.
I'm surprised you ain't scared to be out here. Somebody floating over there.
Look at me.
Do a push-up. Go ahead. You ain't supposed to go all the way to the ground.
That is not deep. But if you go over there, that is deep.
Oh yeah, Latrice, I can't stand that either.
Oh, it's deeper over there?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Over here.
Look at it, he can fly himself.
Not right over here, but back there, dude.
Now she bought all that little stuff at Walmart. He's not even playing with any of it. But she don't want to pay a $50 ticket. He's not even playing with the stuff she bought. At least she didn't film him playing with it. 32 say what river she at? They at the beach. This is the beach. She just at the part, I think, like where the water, you know, they have it. How nature is, and the water comes over this way, but there's a whole big ocean over there. They just didn't go to that. She must have ditched that working out and diet. Exactly, Cassie. That's what we were saying, because she ain't filmed herself going to the gym in a minute. Yep. Let's see. And like she stated, like she just don't. Here's the thing: these people, they live in these cities, and they don't get out and actually show their cities. Now we have people come into different chats that live in the city, so they know. But if the people that's actually doing the quote unquote content don't get out there and show their cities, and people don't really know what it is. And the only reason I know they have beaches because I went to school up in New England. And Rhode Island is the ocean state. So that kind of lets you know they have beaches, right? And that's what people don't realize, especially if you're from Florida and all that, you don't realize that there are other places that actually do have beaches, and they have beautiful beaches because of the ocean, how it, it's not just in the South. So some people forget that there are other beaches in the world up north, New England. Yeah. So, but she's just not showing that. That's it. So yeah, right here it actually does look like a river. You're right. It looks like a river. And he just playing by himself.
Oh my gosh.
You wanna have a gunfight?
No. No, I don't. Ah, my feet.
Bro, it's a water gun fight.
Ow!
Okay?
No, my feet. They're very soft at the bottom, and this stuff poking it is not making it feel good whatsoever. Oh my God. And I really want to go over there, but look at all those daggone seashells, y'all. I guess I got to keep walking down a little bit and try to walk up. But look at all these seashells in the water. My goodness.
Yeah, you should actually went to the big body of water.
I don't know how these kids is doing it. Yeah. And it's not hurting them. Okay, so next time I know to get... Girl, I can't even keep my balance in this mess. I know to get water shoes.
Girl, you don't need no water shoes.
That stuff don't hurt your feet.
You just need to go to the part where the ocean water actually is at.
Okay.
Like,
I want to see if I can get up there.
I'm not playing.
This thing right here.
Elijah, don't splash her. Don't. No, you got to turn it the other way. Yep, now put up against your ear. You hear the ocean?
No.
Put it up against your ear.
This ear?
Put it up. Move your finger. Now hold it up against your ear. Hold it up against your ear. You got to hold it. Hold it. Do you hear the ocean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's what we used to do as kids.
More ocean sounds. What are you doing?
Exactly. Why you gotta be all bent over towards the camera?
I'm a booster. Aw, my name? Mom! Can I go to the water?
Yeah, I would never wear a two-piece shape.
A ball!
Put on a one-piece
A
and call it
ball!
a day.
Somebody's ball!
Yeah, that's like, yeah, correct. That's like the canal part. Go to the ocean
Somebody's
part.
ball! It's over
You saying
there!
you at the beach? I don't know, TD. That's what I was asking. Why are you at this part? You got the girl. I don't know. Like I said, I want to give her some
I
credit
did
for at
it!
least getting out the house.
Come on. You guys look. How cute. I love it. Elijah, come here. He done went back. Come here, Elijah. Elijah.
In 3, 2, 1.
Wow. Oh, wow. Keep that one. That's really cool.
I'm keeping this one. And I'm about to throw it over there.
What kind of?
A galaxy shard.
A galaxy shard. Can I see?
Oh, galaxy shard? Kind of goes there.
Okay, cool.
Let's go.
See, you guys, some of you just coming in can't see it, but the ocean is back here. Yeah, it's back here. She just, again, she way over here, girl. I don't know. I'm just kind of fast forwarding a little bit. I mean, they could even walked over there to the ocean part. But again, you know, I'm not trying to pick at every little thing.
Rock skipping.
How do I? Hey, girl, hey. So it's like a few days later from the last time you guys saw us. Where were we at? The beach last? Yeah. But girls, today is a new day. Today is July the 5th. And we are on our way to a family function. I do not celebrate the 4th of July. So
I did.
When my family said that they were throwing something for today, I said, oh, we'll pop out. And yes, we do have on red, white, and blue. I don't have on red, white, and blue. I just have on red and white. Because I still wanted to, like, you know, give the effect of that, even though I don't celebrate the 4th of July.
Christina.
But I do enjoy, like, the colors. Elijah has on red, white, and blue. But I just have on the red and the white. And yeah, y'all, we about to take off. The function already started about 2 hours ago. And I know y'all be in my comments dragging me about me getting to stuff late. But honestly, girl, today is one of those days, okay? Today, Mother Nature decided that she wanted.
Oh, well, y'all cutting up in this chat. Lead it up to Latrice. Here she go. They kicked it at the creek. For real. Don't put yous at the beach because the average person is really gonna be looking for the beach. We just are. Like, I'm sorry. That again, when I first saw that, I was like, huh? And again, guys, I did not even see that ocean in the back. So I was really threw off when she turned that camera around, and that's all I seen. Yeah, kicked it at the creek. Mm, mm, mm.
To show up, and girl, I don't even feel, I don't feel good. I don't even want to go, but I'm gonna go because I had already made my mind up to go, and I made the food as well. I made the pasta salad, as you guys saw in the live that I did the other day. This is just some water. So yeah, I probably won't stay out here long, for a little bit, and then I'm coming back because I believe it's gonna rain. It was raining cats and dogs yesterday. Girl, it was so bad. So bad. So I really want to kind of beat the rain if it does decide that it wants to. I'm so hot now, girl. But yeah, we're
Sure,
about to go anyway.
driving.
Eli, you want to say anything
Like you done sit here for 5 minutes.
before I pull
Go.
up?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Like, why you just sitting there?
Come say it. So
Hey,
that's it. You just want to say hey?
what are you guys up to today? What are you guys gonna do?
Well, this is a video. This is not a live.
Oh, I'm just talking.
All right,
Bye.
sit down. Because you over there kicking my food and stuff.
I'm not kicking.
Put your seatbelt on, son. All right, y'all. We will see you guys once we get there. It's about 35-40 minute drive. I'm going to take the back roads because I don't feel like getting on the highway and dealing with a whole bunch of jerks and idiots. So, yeah. Let me untuck the window. There we go. It's a nice day, though. It's not super hot. So I think I'm going to ride with the windows down. Just so I ain't killing my ear. Not necessarily killing my ear, but y'all know, killing the gas. The AC be running on gas. So let's turn that off.
When we get this
Is
thing
it
going.
on? I can't tell. Let's see. Okay, it's off. All right, and I got my heated seat on because, girl, I need it with the way my back is feeling. All right, we are about to take off. You ready? Okay, here we go. The last time, you guys, we did this. Oh, I know how to get there too, so I don't need to use my GPS today. But the last time we did this was back in April. We had a family brunch. It was so lovely. The food was so good. It was so many good vibes. And I really love doing stuff with my family now that everybody has grown to be more mature and not immature. Like, we just all get along. Y'all know how families are. Some of them are just dysfunctional. And we were that at one point, but now it's getting better. So I just love to be able to spend time with them. So anytime we're having something, I try to make my way on through and just, come and support
It
and,
started 2 hours ago.
make memories with
If they
everybody.
eat, everybody done
Life is
already
short.
ate. And you just not coming with the pasta
Yo,
salad.
so
That's kind of rude.
there be so much stuff going on in my life, and I be really hesitant on telling you guys what be going on, but I guess I could tell y'all about what happened last night. So last night I was driving on my way home, and out of nowhere.
And this is what I did here, guys. That's why I'm keeping this going. It's only about 5 minutes anyway. I want to hear what the story was about because I didn't hear this part. But I'm feeling like, look at him in the back. It amazes me what she actually talks about in front of him. A lot of these women do this over here. They don't care what they talk about in front of their kids. And it's just, I think it's very unnecessary. Very unnecessary. But I don't know what this story time is going to be about. But she does talk a lot in front of him, inappropriate conversations, and every other word is cursing when it don't need to be. It's yeah. I don't know. Let's hear it.
Like, mind you, it's the 4th of July, so fireworks and stuff are going off and everything like that. And I'm sitting there, like, in my car, waiting to take off or whatever. This was not at my house either. I was somewhere else. But I was waiting to take off, and I thought I heard what was fireworks, but come to find out, there were gunshots. And next thing you know, I sat there for a second because I didn't know whether it was gunshots or not. I probably shouldn't have sat there, but I did. And
did y'all see it? Did y'all see Elijah's face? Let me rewind. Watch it, because ear hustling. That's what they do. But what else is he gonna do? He's sitting there. Of course, she don't have the music on because she's, doing a video. So he has no choice but to listen. Let's see. Let me see if I can get back to his little face.
Fireworks and stuff are going off and everything like that. And I'm sitting there, like, in my car, waiting to take off or whatever. This was not at my house either. I was somewhere else. But I was waiting to take off, and I thought I heard what was fireworks, but come to find out, there were gunshots. And
look at his face. Yeah, exactly. That's why you up having this conversation in front of him. When she said gunshots, his eyes bucked up. Yeah. But again, he probably was at his grandma's house while she was out and about that night. Yeah. Out and about. And he was at grandma's. Them eyes bucked up when she said gunshots. You're right, Melanie. You see his face? That's why some of you need to be talking about why he was in the car. He's been at your mother's for the longest, so you could have told this story when he wasn't around. Mm-hmm.
next thing you know, I sat there for a second because I didn't know whether it was gunshots or not. I probably shouldn't have sat there, but I did. And come to find out, they were actually gunshots, because no sooner than I sat there for a second, I just seen a whole bunch of people just running, like, out of control. People running across the streets, people running down the streets,
Look how he looked.
people getting in the cars, speeding off and stuff. I said, oh, something must, like, this is serious. Girl, when I tell you my daggone fight or flight instincts kicked in, survival mode kicked in, girl, I turned my car around so freaking fast. I said, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. Okay?
What?
And
he said, what?
Yeah, it was really crazy.
Gunshots?
I gotta get out of here. So there were, like, cars in the middle of the street trying to get, like, by and stuff, but some people, like, they just looking around trying to see what's going on. I'm holding the horn, like, beeping the horn, like, move, like, get out my way, like, you're just sitting here holding up traffic, and it's people running for their freaking lives. Like, what are you doing? So eventually I got out of the way or whatever, and girl, I took my butt home.
Yeah, that's where you
I
should
took
be.
my butt home. I said, see, this is why I don't like coming into the inner city, because it'd be too much going on. This is ridiculous, ridiculous. So come to find out, because I really wanted to know what had happened last night, I said it'll be on the news, because I did hear somebody, as they were running, they were saying, so a dude's laying down out on the ground. I think he dead. Oh my God, my heart just sank. And like I said, I went home. So I said, when I get home, I'm gonna look on Facebook to see if I see anything. I didn't see nothing. So when I woke up this morning, I saw it. and it was like 3 people had got shot. One person passed.
See, he all in it. I'm watching him. I'm not even looking at her. I'm looking at him in the back. Look at each of it. Dang. Like she talking to him. Look how he looking. Yeah, that should have scared you straight. Well, you need to have your butt at home. I understand you 29, you got your little car and all this and that. But yeah, you too busy. You run the streets a little bit too much.
Away, and then it was an 18-year-old, a 22-year-old male passed away. A 18-year-old woman is in critical condition, and they both ended up getting pumed in their head. I said, that is crazy. That is crazy. These are babies. Those babies, 22 years old, 18 years old. My heart goes out to them, their families, and I'm hoping that the girl pulls through, but I don't know.
It's not funny the situation that happened, but this little boy in the back soaking it all in. He said R.I.P. This again, this is not a story time. You should have been telling in front of him. Seriously. Like it's like these women don't want their kids to just be in their innocence of whatever age they're at, right? They just want them to be involved in everything, knowing everything that's going on in the world, not just being at the age he's at. That's all he needs to know about. These people, boy, they parenting is so shitty. Like that's not something he need to be sitting and listening to at all. Like you could have told this anytime. You didn't have to do this right now. It's crazy.
If she will, because they did say in the report that when they got on the scene, she was unconscious and she wasn't responsive.
He still said R.I.P.
But I'm praying that the Lord can work a miracle, because oh my God, that is sad. Very, yeah.
Yeah, it's very sad, and that's why he didn't need to hear the story. It is sad.
Horrible.
You can't
It's
go
just
out and have a
horrible,
good
man.
time
And y'all
anymore.
know how it gets when the summertime come and
Yeah,
get hot outside.
exactly.
People don't know how to act,
Yeah,
and it's so draining. It makes you not want to go nowhere. It makes you want to stay in the house.
correct.
That's why I don't like crowds. I don't like going to bars. I don't like going to clubs, because you just never know. You never know. You never know. Yeah. So I'm just grateful to God
The kid in
that
the
He
back
spared my life
co-signing.
in the midst of all of that, because I had no idea what was going on. I thought they, like I said, they were fireworks. But by God's grace, I'm okay.
Wait, was that on? Wait, was that on? Was that on?
That was yesterday. Yesterday night.
No way. No, no, 4th of July, bro.
Look at him. No need to be in that conversation at all. And
Is that mustard that I just heard?
Mustard.
it's like you on your way to a family event and you telling this story, so now this story in his head. Girl, y'all just don't have a clue.
That was on.
Don't have a clue.
Mustard. That was on.
Yep. I had to listen because I couldn't hear it. Yep.
All right. So that's that. I didn't know what the story was. Like I stated, I just want to go and finish it out to see what her story is going to be. Again, I agree with her. It is very tragic. You can't go out and have fun, can't go out and celebrate because these people nowadays, they do just everything has to end up in some kind of, some everybody's carrying guns and nobody's regulating their emotions, and everybody's really bad because they got guns. So it is very unfortunate, but that's not a story you should have been telling, in my opinion. All right. All right. So we're going to hop over here just for a little bit with Betty Joe. So let's see a few comments. If there's anything new, we're going to move on. And just going to look at a little bit of this. I'm not looking at all of it because she's boring. Yeah, she's another that's inappropriate in front of a child. Yep, especially over on Tickety Talk. She gets real inappropriate in front of him. Real inappropriate. Like someone said in here, her attitude is definitely a little more gutter on TikTok than it is over here on YouTube. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's like Live with Robin. No conversational words are off limits in front of their kids. I heard her go outside and go in the room so much when I was little because that was a no. Yeah, you couldn't sit up in front of. We didn't even want to. Number one, because we were busy playing, so we really wasn't trying to sit up under them. But if you tried, it was like, no, go play. You don't sit up under grown folks listening to grown folks' business. That's why a lot of us was able to be kids at our age. Whatever age we were that age. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't sitting up here telling 10, 11, 12-year-olds, about sex and, having inappropriate conversations in front of them about sex and, all the cursing. Yeah, you may heard your parents cursing if they cursed, but they wasn't sitting up necessarily. I'm not saying no parents did it, but just how these women do it, no. And then you do the cursing at your kids like how wine glass do, and they think that's cute and it's okay because that's your child when it's not, because words are words. So I don't know. They horrible. They are so horrible. And then you wonder why your kids act the way they do. But you never look at yourself. You never stand in the mirror and look at you. Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and hop over here to this. Hop over to this one. What's wrong with people? Like we always say over here, and other people say it too. So like I stated, everybody can't be wrong. Reactors, well, I say reactors run you, but we all say you be all over here watching reactors and their channels and their chats and da 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 da. You do, because you come right back and you want to address things you've heard. Okay. Remember, you don't care nothing about us. You don't care nothing what we got to say. We haters, we this, we that. So why do you watch us? Okay. So you ask, why do we watch you? And even other people ask, why you watch? You don't like it. Well, why do you watch us and you don't like us? Why do you watch us and you don't like what we're saying and we just making up stuff and we just this and we don't know nothing, we this and we that? So why you watch us? Okay. So we're just gonna start it right here, watch a little bit of this. And then we might go catch a little bit of that vlog that she put out. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday morning. But let's pick it up right here.
Girl, I was telling them that I want to make more music. I want to record more music very soon. After I have this baby.
So let's address that. Who was she telling she want to make music? Who was this people she was telling she want to make music now after she had this baby? Everything is after with these women. Everything is after something else, but it never happens. And I want to drop this and say this real quick, and we may look at it tomorrow when we look at Nika. I caught some of the new video or live that Wineglass put out today. And she said in that live that she talked about the fact that Wine Cup, because I don't call him by his name. That name is horrible to me. But the Wine Cup over there, we all know he's not potty trained, right? That's another issue with these women over. They don't like to potty train their kids. She was asking him, "You gonna talk in school next year?" And then she went on to say the school wanted to put him in speech therapy because he wouldn't talk. And she said he talk at school. I mean, he talk at home all day long. But when he start talking, he needs speech because it don't sound clear. But he was doing a lot of talking in the live. He was. But what she said that besides that, what she said that got me was she's going to wait till she's 14, 15 weeks pregnant. I mean, 14 to 15 weeks in her pregnancy. And then she's going to get real strict about potty training him. Huh? What do you being 14, 15 weeks pregnant got to do with him potty training? And he goes to his daddy's house. So the daddy not even trying to potty train him? Everything is after with these women. It's nothing they just want to immediately do, get it done. Now, you never talked about you want to make more music. I guess she done made some music. I guess y'all heard it. I'm not interested in hearing it. Someone in this live said they like how she put her own music in her videos. That's how this conversation came up. Okay. So, yeah, now we on this thing where you're going to make music now that after you had a baby. Okay.
Because I used to be scared to like get in the studio. The songs that you guys ever hear me sing, I record them myself. But I want to get in. I want to find a studio, and that would be so easy in California, in LA. Probably studios every freaking corner. But yeah, I want to get in a studio.
Oh, she probably left that Fisher Price wash and dry in that apartment with everything else. I mean, how many songs did she actually put out? Hey, Ronnie, yeah, we did Tonka J first. And now we're going to do just a little bit of this one here. Yeah, I mean, okay. I don't know nothing about all that. I don't know nothing about no music, but it's like you just throwing this out because it's like, we already know her chat drives what she's going to say. So someone say something about music, now that's what she gonna do. It's like she just doesn't think anything through. She don't have her own mind, her own thoughts about her life and how it's going to be. It's just whatever they say in the chat, then that's where she going with it. So now that she's back in California, she gonna go find her a studio to get in. And I want to, hopefully people are clear about this, that because I did read some comments somewhere else, people think she's talking about a place to live. No, she's talking about a place to go make music. Okay. So, but still, both of them are ridiculous. When did this come about? Okay. Let's continue.
I feel like I can make a banger. A banger. Girl, we are sweating like sinners in a church. I know. But see, the reason I like Florida heat the best is because it's humid. That humidity just feels, it's more bearable on the skin, especially as you get older. I just like it. California is ranked number 2 most.
Oh, okay. I mean, not that I want to go here, but on her channel, she got a lot of things linked that's not viable. She got a store on there. She have all that, and ain't doing nothing with it. She just rehashed it every time she put a video up. She just used the same information, but half that stuff on there is not even true anymore. It's all you bitches mad. Oh, okay, silly. Yeah, whatever, girl. It ain't getting you no money because you sitting online begging for people to send you stuff. So obviously it didn't pay off. Girl, I don't want to hear that crap. That's crap just like all them other ones out there that I don't listen to. That's all right. I got my old school bona fide people and I'm good.
Bearable because it's like the least bit of heat. Like, I already know in Texas it's already been hot as hell because I was just out there. It was hot as hell all June, May into June. Florida, I'm sure, was the same way, but not as hot as Texas. In California, it just started getting hot this week. Like, it was like last week, it was like in the 70s, like all day. Like, I come and I bring the heat. Just like, I'm just like, no, seriously though. It was not hot like this last week. It's 105, 115 heat index in Florida. Y'all better get in the pool. Get your ass in the pool. Cali is the best weather I live in. You think so? Ooh, but California has dry heat. Like, this heat is dry. When it gets hot, it gets dry. Like, ooh, I don't love the heat, but it's only for like 2 months. That hot, dry.
Now she's a meteorologist. She go from a meteorologist to an OBGYN. She just all over the place in this live just to try to make something to say. Oh, this is what I want to point out. Y'all see that tapestry she got hanging up behind her? This girl love a tapestry, don't she? She loved to hang tapestries on the wall. She done went and hung her another tapestry up. And y'all see these lights up here? Y'all can't tell me ain't nothing wrong with this girl. You cannot convince me that there is nothing wrong with this girl. It's like she's fixated on some of the most simplest, ignorant things. You really went and ordered you another type of tapestry and put up on this wall and these lights. Now I don't know if these are LED lights, but this light situation going on up here. You almost 40, and this is how you move. And you got all of this, but you haven't gotten anything for the baby yet.
I don't like it. And then I don't like Texas because it's hot as hell. And it's like a weird mix of humidity and dry heat. It's like both mixed into one. I don't like it. It's too much.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel like throwing up. Liv, I want you to get some Louisiana chicken. Girl. Where's the closest one? Let me see.
this is what I'm saying. What she just read the chat and talk, but this is content though. Let her chat tell it. They love her content, but all she do is read the chat. I just want to get to this little conversation she getting ready to have, guys. She went and put eyelashes on. Like, that's what she got all the time in the world to do. I don't know why she think putting this little bun on top of her head is cute, but it's not. It's so played out.
Okay, guys. My mama don't feel good. That's why she was sleeping. I hope she didn't catch what the kids had. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Louisiana Chicken, girl. One of these days. I'll probably maybe go with my dad. Good morning, Mama Stella.
And she's really like, she's so busy, like with her not having her own personality, her own motion, her own nothing. She has to pull off everybody else. So her favorite actors, talks about her family and hanging out with her family. Now that's what she's doing. It's so pathetic that how you move. It really is so pathetic. So pathetic. Now it's my daddy. You never was talking like this before at all. And your daddy is so this and that. Where has he been all these years? Even when you made that vlog and you say that he was wanting to come help you move back to California, where was he at when you got out of jail? And you need a place to stay. And you need to move all that stuff out of storage. Where was his daddy at then? And like that short I made, when you sit there and told AJ you was moving to a brand new house, and look where you at, in a room with a new tapestry up and a different kind of light. But this is the brand new house that he's never seen. And even in that live, you were saying people was asking you about you gonna have help. You didn't want help. But the new vlog you did, people were asking me, which one is it? Which one is it? Now look at her. My mom's sick. My dad, my mom, my dad. Now that's all you want to say because you want to try to compete with somebody. That's not no competition, Liv. It's not. Especially when people can list all the times your quote unquote daddy has not been around. Even people can sit here and say, Stella, nobody came and flew down to help you drive clear across the state, 24-hour, 26-hour trip. You had to do it by yourself, pregnant with 2 toddlers, pulling a damn U-Haul. But you sitting up here acting like everything is groovy and great. And that's why I say you're very fugazi. You're so fake.
Mom, you can turn the TV on.
No, because you want to play your thing on my TV. Will you be looking for a new doctor, or at this point you're just gonna wait to go into labor? I mean, I don't think that's anybody's business, so I'm just not gonna even answer the question. I think it's not talking to you. What, baby?
Okay, before she go into this bullshit she getting ready to go into, someone just asked her the other day when she first went live, maybe in California, and they asked her about finding a new doctor. Yes, I'm going to find a new doctor. I knew she was lying then because the conversation shouldn't have been, are you going to find a new doctor? Yes, I'm going to find a new doctor. The answer would have been, I already got a new doctor. So, but now watch what she's going to say. Watch she getting ready to say.
They already ate. Both the kids already ate. I think it's hilarious that people think that I haven't seen a doctor and I have gotten no prenatal care. And since people think that, we're just going to let them think that. So I'm not going to even answer anything. You guys, I don't vlog everything. I know you guys think that I do. I don't even think doctor's appointments, dentist appointments should be content. I feel like that should be privacy. Sometimes I'll vlog it when I take the kids, sometimes. But like, good morning, Mama Stella. To even see us at the doctor, because then you're gonna know. I mean, I don't think that's anybody's business, so I'm just not gonna even answer the question. I think it's not talking to you. What, baby? They already ate. Both the kids already ate. I think it's hilarious that people think that I haven't seen a doctor and I have gotten no prenatal care. And since people think that, we're just going to let them think that. So I'm not going to even answer anything. You guys, I don't vlog everything.
No, but you will vlog or be live, and you got a DIC appointment coming over. You this, you that, you drinking, you this, you vlog all of that. You go live for all of that, but you don't think everything should be vlogged. You sit there curse and cut the fuck up and going back and forth with people online, calling people on the phone, going off, recording people while they talking to you on the phone. All of that is okay, right? Or quote unquote, taking pictures of people. They don't even know you. These men don't even know you taking a picture of them and you plop that online. But all of that is okay though, right? Oh, okay. So, again, you always talking at the side of your neck and trying to make it seem like you just some good person and you don't do this and that. You a damn lie. And number 2, 3, and 4, you haven't got any prenatal care, and you haven't. That's why I said let people think what they want. Well, we gonna think what we want. And that's what I think. You have not been going to the doctor. Why wouldn't that be content? And now you're going to try to say you don't think that's not content. Bullshit. Because there's plenty of women out here that do it and the content is nice, is lovable. They ain't like they just, some don't necessarily just show everything that's going on in the doctor's room, but they kind of, show enough that okay, they go in here for this checkup, that checkup, and that's part of their content. That's part of their pregnancy content. And it's cute. You ain't been to no doctor. And remember, you did film yourself going to the doctor them times, which we really believe you was going no way. And you tried to tell us that they canceled your appointment and all of that. Remember? All of a sudden now, though, it's an issue doing that kind of content. Girl, please. Stop it. Stop the bullshit. And you don't even, and no, we don't see you taking the kids to the doctor because you don't take them. Like, what's so, girl, she's so full of, I can't. Yeah, she was blogging going to have an ultrasound at one doc's appointment. Yeah, but now all of a sudden it's a bad. She not finished. I just paused it there because y'all know I have to say what I have to say. Yeah, no real doctor. You don't have a doctor. Yeah, your mother got to send you home with them cheap prenatals. They were cheap. Yeah, we're not. That's. Yeah, you don't take them to no doctor. No, she said her aunt is a doula. Her aunt is going to be in the room now. All of a sudden, this aunt is a doula and she's going to be in the room now. Yeah, let's continue.
I know you guys think that I do. I don't even think doctor's appointments, dentist appointments should be content. I feel like that should be privacy. Sometimes I'll vlog it when I take the kids, sometimes. But like for the most part, that's weird content to me. Like, that's why there's HIPAA laws. Like, I don't even like y'all.
That is not why there's HIPAA laws. It has nothing to do with that. And if you go into a dentist's office, doctor's office, any place like that, if they don't want people filming, they have all the signs up, no filming in here. And that's it, and that's all. Stop it. Oh, it's HIPAA laws. But remember, you said, and somebody may say it in the comments, I'm not looking, so let me look. And let's see if y'all remember this. But who remembers her saying she was going to film her birth? She was going to film her birth. Anybody in the chat remember her saying that? Because I do. She said she was going to film the birth. So that's not against HIPAA laws, even though people do it. I'm just questioning that since you want to say that your mouth because you so damn smart and people don't remember the shit that you say. That's why we do the reaction on you. Because you say anything out your mouth and it's just supposed to fly. Well, it will fly with your chat, but not over here. Yeah. Yes, see, she said now show it coming out. Yes, Christina remembers. Black on Purpose. Hey, Black on Purpose. Kelly remember. Hey, Brianna. She remember. Latrice, CC Life. Yeah, Melody. We all heard it. So, and we all can't be wrong. But now you don't think that's good content. Most pregnant women say, y'all, we such and such weeks, baby's head down, something like hit. We got, yeah, because they're happy about their pregnancy. They want to share the experience with their followers, subscribers, whatever they might be calling them. Yeah, but showering online is not private. Come on. Mm-hmm. She'll say anything. Look at her. Now that's why HIPAA laws in place. Girl, HIPAA laws have been in place way before social media was ever invented. And that's about your medical records. What are you talking about? That has nothing to do with you taking your child to the dentist, they sitting in the chair at the dentist, and if the office don't mind you having, film and you filming your child in the dentist chair. That's not nothing against HIPAA. Now, when they start talking about the medical part and all this, then it might be. But the average parent don't put that on their video. You just full of shit.
To even see us at the doctor, because then you're gonna know what doctor we go to. You know what I mean?
Girl.
Calling up the doctor's office, like, it's weird. But I know some people use everything for content, but I'm not that one. Like, I don't have to use everything for content.
You don't have any content.
You know? And me at the doctor's, this is my 6th baby. Like, this is nothing new. And I've gone to the doctors with you guys, and people still say the things that they say. So, what I will say is, just stay tuned.
Now she has to distract herself. She has to distract herself because she knows she's just talking bullshit. That's why she keep turning around with the kids. Ain't nothing back there but a bed, so they can't be doing too much of nothing. God, she got the fan on high because ain't no AC in there. That's the noise you hear in the back. All right? And now she want to act like she got to mess with her eyes because she know what she just said didn't make any sense. I know y'all think everything is not. Well, for some people it is because they actually have content. They are content creators. You're not a content creator. You just somebody that push live and read comments. So that's the difference. All right? You don't have any content. That's why you don't show anything. Let's see. Yeah, she just spitting out lies after lies to avoid telling the truth. Come on, Michelle. And just trying to want to be online because she been out here watching reactors and she just had to click live and she just got to say something. So this is what she talking about. Yeah. Yeah, any other time you ignore them, that part, Kelly. Yeah, that's what I just said, Pretty Stunner. All of us know what HIPAA is. She just want to throw the word out. She don't really know what HIPAA is. She just heard it before, so she throwing it out there. She don't really know what it is. And that's why girl HIPAA was around before social media. But that's why HIPAA's in place. Girl, hush your mouth. Like I say, she just talked because she want the sounds to come out. And she just went live because people's out here talking about her. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's another good one, Brandy. But it ain't weird for her to film CPS in her home, right? I don't film everything for content. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. But it is that hard for her to edit out because she don't want to do that. She just want to do it live and go on by her business. She don't want to edit it out. Mm-mm. You see, she just started really doing these vlogs, and they not all that. It's just something to put out. Um, I don't know what else she says. I know she went to some point. She was trying to act like she's a OBGYN, like I stated. People ask her questions like she's just so smart. And that's the thing, like I say, they cult members because they really think she knows what she's talking about. And they just be in here telling their business, asking her questions, and she be answering like she's so smart.
The hell is he talking about? Boy,
I don't even think she watched those
it's
Matrix
still
either.
burning.
Look at her.
I'm taking it off, guys.
You know, put stuff on her lips. This is what she
That
got
my
time
baby
to
is
do.
7 pounds.
While she's stuffed in this little one room, this is what she got time to do. Nothing's changed with her. Nothing's changed. Nothing but the date. She do the same old shit she always do. This is what she got time to do. Just sit on live, and that's it. I don't know if any of you seen this. If she said anything worth talking about, I'm not sure because I don't.
Yeah. And they were this close. They were like, if we come back and you're not dilating.
Oh, this what she's talking about the prayer. I don't care about that. This tapestry back here has got me. This is what I'm interested in. Like she really trying to make this brand new home look comfortable. This brand new room look comfortable. But that's the kind of stuff she don't want to talk about. She don't want to talk about what she need to talk about, right? I heard her PO in the state of Texas, California has been notified. If this is true, she will fuck around and find out. Yeah. She is trying to run out of the hospital the next day after having a baby. If it's not going to happen this time, I think she's past her 9 months. Yeah, I'm happy she won't be staying in that damn kitchen anymore, right? Right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. She won't be living there long. She will cause tension between Stella and her longtime boyfriend. That's why she's staying in that room. Why should you film going into labor? I remember she said she was going to film the birth instead. The people that bought something would see the baby face first. Exactly, Sharon. That's what I'm saying. So a lot of us in here heard her say that, but now it's strange to show herself going to the doctor and you gonna know it. No, because all you can film yourself going to the doctor, going in the doctor's office. You don't have to show anybody's face, and you can cut the video off. And then you come out, you could talk about maybe what the doctor said generically. You know, the baby is this, the baby is that. Done. Go on to the next thing because you didn't go. That's why. It's real simple to do that kind of content without exposing your doctor, without exposing where the doctor office is at. It's real easy. You just didn't do it. That's all. Oh, she will. Yeah, the cursing. I guess because they not really in her face like that, but still a curse like that. I don't know, people. Yeah, she was cursing in that vlog, and she cut it. Yeah. All right. So yeah, I think I'll be done with this. I mean, I'm not really interested in all this. What she got going on. What caught me was that her trying to be a meteorologist, OBGYN, and don't even have a GED. Um, and the tapestry, that tapestry is sending me that you really went and ordered a whole new. You left the one on the wall in the old place. Y'all remember she left that up there? You can see it real good right here in the lights. Like she has to be stimulated by these LED lights. It has to be something with that. You know what I'm saying, guys? Like some kind of stimulation. Because what 36-year-old woman keep going and buying the whether it's a lamp, because I know she didn't hang any LED lights up, a lamp, whatever it is she bought. Why does she need those kind of lights in her room? What is that about? And then this tapestry, like, what is all that about? Like, again, this look like somebody's college dorm. That's what this looks like. This mess over here to the left. Hmm, I don't know. It just look a mess to me. But let's go ahead and look at this little vlog. We'll look at. I really wasn't going to, but we'll look at it. Um, hold the line. Talk to your neighbors. Let me see something real quick. Hold the line. Yeah, it's very silly, right? Like you order a tapestry, but you can't order a car seat. Oh, okay. You wasting money on vanity mirrors and tapestries and lights and ACs, and you don't have nothing for the baby. And that's what you said out your mouth. That ain't nothing that we making up. That's what you said. You said you don't have anything for the baby. You's getting everything for the baby. Let me see something real good. Hold on. Let me see something. No, because I think most of you seen that vlog that she put out. Um, the last vlog she put out, and they riding in the hot air, and AJ not in his car seat. She don't have no. We'll just do a rundown of it. She don't have um the AC not on, no car seat. I mean, no seat belt as usual. They stopped at a motel. Okay, and it's a motel based on where the location was. It wasn't no hotel. It was a motel. She driving throughout the night, looking a mess, and all of us just looking a mess. And then at the end, she was talked about she supposedly, well, okay, she said she met up with her father, um, and everything is all good with that. Now, what a lot of people pointed out, excuse me, I keep burping like that. She said that when she went back to California in December, not, I'm getting all the months and dates wrong. In February, that she saw her father. But in this last vlog, she said she hadn't seen him in years. So what the people trying to figure out is which one is it? Because you see how you tell them lies and you always get caught. So did you see him in February or did you not? Because you just said in the vlog you hadn't seen him in years. And you also had said before that y'all had a rough relationship. So which one was it? Oh, okay. All right, we got, I don't know, China. Maybe she's going to get a baby for adoption. That's why should not buy nothing. Well, that was a thought in my head at one point, but she said in her vlog, in her live just the other day, that she was going to buy everything. And if they want to send cash apps, because someone asked her, she have somewhere they can send items. She said no, but she said, I'm going to buy everything. She listed everything she's going to buy, of course, so her cult members can know. And she said she's going to buy it. If they want to send cash app to help out, then they could do that. Her and her mother was going to buy everything. That's what she said. So, we all know that, words pop out of her mouth. It can be a lie. It can be this. It could be that. Yeah. So, yeah. But either way it goes, she don't have what she need. And as simple as a car seat, she don't have it right now. I don't understand that when you 9 months pregnant and you don't have anything, but your family would do anything for you. Yeah. All right. So guys, we're going to look at, so that was pretty much what that vlog was about. I mean, I pulled part of that vlog and put it on a short, but the rest of it, the beginning of it, she's just driving, making us, she called it a travel vlog. I don't know how we can be so proud of that. But, she tried to pretty it up, make it look good. But, she was under a lot of stress because some kids back there crying and carrying on. It's hot. That's why they was out of their car seats. You can't think that kids going to stay in car seats for hours at a time. That's not going to happen. They're going to get restless. That's why, some people do it and some people hop on planes and stuff because kids are going to get restless, especially hers. So yeah, they was gonna be all out of sorts and doing all what they were doing, and it's just her by herself trying to wrangle them. She was stressed the hell out. She was. And then she was like, every time they go in the store, the kids want to buy something. She was stressed as I don't know what. That's why she was so happy to make it to California. But again, you bought that on yourself. You want to run away from Texas, so that's what you had to go through to do it. So it is what it is. All right, we're gonna watch this throwback one, guys. I've clip part of it, and we're gonna listen to some things she's gonna say in here. So let's do this. Now I don't remember the title, but this was back again when she got out of jail, so it was only a couple of months ago. I'm not sure. I don't think, yeah. So I don't think she had went and got the two little ones yet when she did this one.
Oh my God. My back. Hold on, guys. You still looking nice. Skin is beautiful. Liv. Thank you, baby. Get the likes up. Yeah, let's get the likes up. Okay. Barbecue. You're the talk of the town. Girl. You're the talk of the town. Yeah, really hot. I really want to cook. Like, that's really what I want to do. I can't wait to cook. I can't wait to cook so bad that I'm going to make you guys cooking videos. We're going to do cooking videos again. We're going to make that a routine thing over here. Because I just want to cook everything.
All right. So let's go with the live on this. Again, if you heard what I say, this was when she got out of jail. So how many, cooking videos did we get? Cooking everything. How many videos did you get? And then when she did cook, we know that was an epic fail, but she didn't even show what she was cooking. She always kept the video on her. So we doing this to say, you always saying things where there's no follow through. So like I said the other day, when I say she's a case study, we have to base it on your past behavior. Well, I do. I base it on your past behavior and the things that you say and that you don't follow through. You sit right here and all this while you eating, because that didn't stop either, that you want to cook and do cooking videos, and you didn't do that. You even said you hate to cook. You don't like to cook. Later on, after this video, you start talking about how you don't like to cook. So how you going to do these cooking videos? Okay, but I'll let you continue.
No ranch, they suck. Girl, for real. I even want to try new recipes. I think that'll be fun.
Hey, bottoms up. Hey, C.
Mississippi. I shouldn't have got soda. I'm here for it. Please be good. Oh, it's hot. Okay, good. At least it's hot. They made my food hot. I guess it's extra lettuce.
Yeah, see, in this one, she didn't have a kitchen because it right here, this is when she was kind of living in that car. And of course, she never told the people that. Okay. So yeah, when she was pretty much living in this car, because I don't think at this time she didn't have a place to stay yet. Yeah. But then when she had a place to stay, yeah, she wasn't cooking anything. Wanted to try new recipes. That's something we were suggesting all that time when she wasn't cooking. You need to try new. You sitting at home all day. But this is what she said back in February. Hey, long hair, don't care if I didn't speak. Yeah. This is a throwback, guys. Please remember that. This is a throwback. It don't look like it because she always eating, but yeah.
Okay, good. It's good. Yay. Yay. Erykah Badu's daughter.
No, she don't. They just be telling her anything. They're in there telling her she look like Erykah Badu's daughter.
baby. This is just a regular Whopper with cheese. Let's get you out of here. Positivity and love, you guys. That's all that really resonates to me right now. Like, you know, I feel really bad for people who are hate-filled. I really hope that you guys feel better. Whatever you're going through, just remember that it could be worse. Life could be worse. You could be going through worse things. And there's always the sun after the rain, okay? There you go. She said, I'm over here eating cookies. Long Beach, California in the house. Ooh. And say, can I get it off the broiler to make sure it's hot?
And guys, same deal.
It's hot, girl. It's
like
fun.
We just said in the video.
I wish I had more ketchup, and that's why I got ketchup.
In the live that she just did.
I haven't had ketchup.
In the live she just did, all she do is read comments. She has never, since I've been watching her, she has never had any content. It's always been just click live, read comments, and build it from the comments. Her comment section has always driven her channel. That's from when I start watching her. Yeah.
Ketchup. This is the first time I'm eating ketchup right now. Girl, when I tell you guys how bad, I was like, oh my God, I miss ketchup.
Right, they be telling her anything. Yeah, that's what cult members do.
Hey,
that's how they leaders. That's how the ego and all that grows with cult leaders, because of their members, what they tell them, what they willing to do for them. That's how they get more powerful, and in that egotistical way, because they get that energy and stuff from their members. Yeah, so that's why she loved reading the comments, because remember, this is her lifeline, clicking live. Yeah, this is her lifeline. And then watch all this putting ketchup. Again, everybody eats differently. I just never seen people just eat a hamburger and just keep squeezing ketchup on the hamburger while they're eating it. This girl is a weirdo. She wants everybody to say everybody else weirdo. She a weirdo. Hey, Black and Bougie. Oh, so it happened so long, I don't remember her not doing it. Right. So I don't know why she thinks she's a content creator. I was about to turn my desk over at work when you said happy Thursday, everyone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, long hair don't care. I lost my days there. I'm sorry. You're fucking lying. I'm so sorry. I know that feeling. Because that Friday feeling ain't none other like it. Oh my God. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah. No, I saw my babies today. I just left from seeing my kids. I'm so happy. And then I went to go see them. Girl, and that ketchup just hit the spot. Okay.
Look how she chew.
You got coupons? Girl, go use them. Hey, Christine.
See how she got to keep her eyes on the comments? And she the only one in this over here that do that. Like, again, you people can, say whatever they want to say, but you very rarely, not saying she don't do it, But Jasmine, at least she tried to create content. No matter what anybody may feel about it, she tries to create content by doing her videos and stuff. This one don't do shit but sit every single video. And even her little vlogs she done put out, to me, they boring as hell. Jasmine's vlogs look a whole lot better to me. She's an epic fail at everything that she do, because 99% of her channel are lives, and this is all she do. She don't have topics to talk about, nothing. And she can't even carry a tried and true conversation if she do have a topic. She's horrible.
We all needed it. It's a blessing.
Now she says she went and saw the kids. I wonder where she saw them at.
The family bundles.
This was again right the time she got out of jail, guys.
Okay.
She finna talk about it.
So what is your guys' weekend looking like? What do you guys have planned for the weekend? I want to know. Tell me. Y'all know I'm nosy.
Because you don't have nothing going on, so of course you got to ask them.
My experience where Denise. Hey, Juicy. Oh, Juicy Lucy. I did. I gained like 25 pounds back. I think right now, I'm probably like 140. I mean, girl, bye. 240. Yeah, you guys, I'm probably like 240. I haven't weighed myself since, I don't know, it's probably been like 2-3 weeks since I weighed myself. And I was like in the 230s. So I'm probably like 240 something. But we're gonna lose it. I told you guys, we're gonna lose this weight. We're gonna get, I wanna be, by the time I deliver this baby, I wanna be 220. As long as I'm 220, I'm okay with that. Because once I deliver the baby, they get everything out, I'll probably go down to like 215.
She just be throwing numbers out there. I want to go to 220. I'll probably be 215. I this, I that. She just throw numbers out. She's so crazy. You are the biggest weirdo ever, girl. Seriously. Sitting there in that dirty wig. She put this wig on when she came out of jail. I never see her. Even on them wigs she was packing up, you never hear her talking about washing her wigs. You never hear her talk about washing her makeup brushes. Like, never. Like, she is really just, her personal hygiene is whack.
Might gain 5 pounds back. I don't know. But I'm going to breastfeed for like 2 months, maybe, hopefully. And then after I breastfeed, then I'm going to go back on everything.
Now, she said this then. When you go look at other videos after this, people's asking about breastfeeding. No, I'm not doing that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. And then she go with all the filthy talk out of her mouth. Now, she was talking about the other day, she's wanting to do it because her sister is trying to convince her to do it. Which one is it, girl? Again, which one? Here I'm going to do it. Then you went and making all these videos, you're not going to do it. Then your sister trying to convince you to do it, so you might do it. Like, you always all over the place. Like, your thoughts just don't ever are not cohesive at all.
I'm going to get back on it super strict, and I'm going to get back down to 200. So, yeah, but I can lose this. I can lose the weight that I've gained so far. I can totally lose it while I'm pregnant. I just have to work out and eat better. I don't have to eat like super strict. but I do like not how I was eating, because how I was eating was like super duper duper strict. But as long as I eat like protein and vegetables, and that's super healthy for the baby anyway. And if I work out, which is also super healthy for my pregnancy, and I can work out hard. Like I have no complications. I'm not high risk at all. So I can work out as hard as I want. I mean, I can't lift weights and go crazy, but cardio, I can do cardio nonstop. And yeah, that's what burns the fat for me. And if I do that, my delivery will be so fast and easy.
Well, we saw how that worked out, right? She did none of that. She didn't eat clean. She didn't work out. She didn't do none of it. But this, see how she talked? She sit and talk to the chat like she's all knowing. She's going to do this. She's going to do that. Like someone said, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. But this is how she sit in these chats, in these lives, and this is how she talk. And don't have any follow through. So I'm going to say it again, Betty Joe. I base it on your past history of what you say. And that's why I don't believe you're going to do anything in life until you actually show it. And again, it don't have to be my business, and it's not going to affect me one way or the other. But this is based on past history of you just talking the talk. What you sitting here eating now, like she gonna say it, I'm talking, saying all this, but I'm eating a burger. That's exactly what you did all of February, March, April, May, June, even now in July. This is all you sitting did was eat fast food, junk food, sodas every day, just like what you're doing right now. But you, yeah.
Easy, and my body will be so ready for delivery when it's time. So I'm also gonna, yeah. What were the daily meals in there? Oh, girl, I don't want to think about that food while I'm eating this. I'm gonna get grossed out. Ugh, no. Girl, this is like, you guys don't understand. You guys don't understand the food. I don't want to talk about the food.
Right, Barbara. Remember, y'all remember when she went to the gym trying to prove something, had all that stuff on? That was so foolish. She just don't give a damn about embarrassing herself. And we can't even say that was the worst. But she just don't mind embarrassing herself. She went in that gym full on pregnant with that weighted vest on, all them clothes, sweating like I don't know what. And how many times does she do that? Once. Kalani over there done shitted on herself, all the things. And then she got on that little thing that she had at her apartment that she probably left in the apartment to one time. So like you say, yeah, 2 times. You ate burgers and fast food more than you worked out. Okay. Right. Miss Hilly outfit.
With me for sure. How we
And she always talking about what they can do with her.
But yeah, ladies, if you're overweight,
not Jacqueline,
there's nothing wrong with losing weight while you're pregnant. It's totally fine. I mean, don't go crazy and restrict yourself so bad. But we don't need the carbs and you don't need all that. Just eat clean. And I'm saying that while I'm eating a burger. Eat clean and work out.
I hate people, and I mean that, trying to give health and fitness advice that don't do nothing. Don't study it. Don't actually do it. None of that. She's always trying to give people advice and tell women what they can do. No, you don't just tell pregnant women what they can and cannot do. They need to go talk to their doctor, because that's why you wouldn't know nothing about this. But that's why it's good to have a doctor, because a doctor will let you know what you can do for your body type, your pregnancy, what's going on with your body, and they let you know what you can and what you cannot do. Not you just saying it's perfectly fine. It might not be for that one woman in your chat. It might not be. She could have some kind of condition that could harm her other fetus. You don't know that. But you love to sit here and give advice all the time, like you know what's going on.
You're gonna lose weight.
And you're not even supposed to be losing weight when you're pregnant,
And
girl.
I'm
Shut
eating for
up.
2. So,
That's a cop-out excuse.
you know, I feel like I can eat as much as I want as long as I'm eating the right thing. Shit, enjoy that burger. Girl, I am. Shoot. I sure am. This burger is good.
Not 75
You guys didn't
pounds
tell
in
me what
jail.
you're doing this weekend. What are y'all doing?
Right, Barbara. She don't know anything. Because she don't go to no doctor. She don't know. I know
How's my
more than what
family? Is that
she
what you're
know.
asking? Everyone's doing good, baby. That went down the wrong pipe. Brianna. I like swallowed spit while I was swallowing my french fry. Where's the drink? Right here. But it's soda, so it's like, I don't know, making like bubbles in my tummy. You're chilling the weekend. You're working, Kayla. That's okay. D Fleming! Hi, D. Oh my God. Hi, D, baby. That's the lady right there, y'all. That's the lady who was writing me. She's so sweet. D, shout out to you, baby. I love you. I love you, D. And you did tell me. D was telling me all the time, Liv, you're gonna be out in no time. Keep your head up, girl. I love you, D. Enjoy what you got while you have it. Exactly.
They acted like she went to prison. Oh, she was writing me in jail. And I was going to survive. Girl, you going to survive. Girl, please. See what I mean about cult members? Who the hell want to write somebody in jail?
You've been through a lot and still push forward. Very admirable. Thank you, baby. Yes, that's the name of the game. If you guys have time today, look up, you reminded me of that because you said forward. Look up Michael Todd's sermon, Forward. It is so inspirational. And that was not the last sermon I watched, but one of the last ones I watched before I got out. I was bawling like a baby, but it's so good. It's so good. You wanted to rate me, but you didn't know how? No, it's okay. Don't worry about it, guys. I know. I don't even know how. I got it. D, I'm going to hit you up. I think you emailed me, right? If you did, I'm going to hit you up because there's a couple girls that I want to write in there. And I actually am going to go see my girls. I'm going to go see them. Well, I have to go see one, but I know once they see me, like, they'll all go up to the visiting room or, like, the visiting window because you can see in it. I want to go up there and I want to see them. So I'm going to probably request to see one of the girls and then see them. Can you guys believe that I miss those women? Like, I miss them and I just want to check on them and I just want to, like, give them hope and love. And, like, because when you're in there, you can get so hopeless.
She never did none of this. So what we looking at this throwback, we checking off everything she never did. Right? Now here come the TED Talk. It would be so hopeless. It's county jail. And I'm not saying you're going to feel good in there because I know I wouldn't. That's why I do whatever I can to not go in there. So, no, I'm not saying that you just sitting in there and you kumbaya and you this and you that, but you kill me how you talk like this in one video and another video, you talk another way about it. And now you're going to go back and visit by you, the great white hope. You just going to go back and visit everybody and everybody going to run to the window because it's you, the celebrity is here. And everybody's going to run to the window to see you. Girl, stop the madness. Stop it.
You know? So, and some people are in there for a long time. Some people have been in there for a long time. And anyway, I don't want to talk about it. I won't talk about it all day, but I'm just saying, I want to go see them. So I'm going to do that maybe next week.
And that never happened. Hey, Diane.
And I'm going to take my phone.
Yeah, Danny. Yeah,
not
that
like
part.
you guys. I'm not going to take y'all, but I'm going to.
Everybody's going to come to the window.
I forgot I can't take my phone.
Oh, you want to take your phone for that, but just pause it. You want to take your phone in there for that, but you thinking going to doctor visits, that's not good content. And going to doctor visits is not good content when somebody just going just to go get their regular checkup. That's why people don't make content like that. We're talking about pregnancy content when people go about the doctor or people that might be seriously ill and they going for their checkups. People do make that content. But you talking about going to the jail and you want to film it. Oh, okay. That's why I say you just run your mouth to run your mouth. Because you like the way the word, you just like the sound that come out. That's it. Let me see, Conscious. I think I did see it and I was going to come back, but it went away. And once some go away, I don't. Liv, it's like your whole internet life has been a loud scam at the cost of exploitation of your children. You have a lot of bridges you've burned. Accountability is all you have left. And she don't even use that. And it's free and she don't use it.
With them through the glass, but
look at through the glass. Girl.
Yeah. It is like genuine like care and love, because that's all you got,
They're trying to find something to say.
Is each other.
That's not true. Some people have family and friends outside. Everybody go to jail is not like you. Some people do have family and friends. Right, she don't.
Yes, the lady, I saw that. The lady from Home Alone, the mom on Home Alone. Kevin! Kevin! When I seen her face, I was like, Kevin! The mama from Home Alone died, you guys. Rest in peace to her. She was 71. That's young. But they didn't say how she died. No, they didn't. So, I'm sure she had a beautiful life though, but that is heartbreaking. Because, we grew up with her and she was in Beetlejuice. Oh my gosh. I like that lady. I know, I did do the voice good, surprisingly. But that's what I think of when I see her. That's sad, though. All the 90s and 80s kids grew up with that lady. Am I going to work out again? Yes, Brandy, I am. Pregnant and all. We're going to do it. No, I don't want to say it again. I don't want to say it again.
She say that a lot.
She
She
also
say,
did
you
sorry.
know, and she say,
Really?
understand.
Oh
Yeah, because she
my
don't
god.
know what else to say. Yeah, she
Yeah,
say that
I've
a
had
lot.
visitors, baby. She
She
was a
had
very good
visitors.
actor. Yeah, she was. She just reminds me of my childhood. You know, it's one of those actors that remind you of when you were young. How many weeks am I? I believe I'm like around 14 weeks. I told my kids today, just so I would be the one to tell them. I just wanted to tell them. And Christian's like, 6 kids? I'm like, yep. Yes, yes, yes. And then what do you think Ryan said? Ryan said, I want a baby sister. I want another baby sister. Oh, Lord. But no more, you guys. No more. I got some.
So the first thing, exactly, sad. First thing Christian says, 6 kids. That's what everybody's saying. And all you can say is no more, no more. And that's gonna be a lie. That's gonna be a lie. Everybody's already saying it. We give it 2 years. Yeah, that's gonna be a lie. Especially when you already talking about not getting your tubes tied. And here's the deal, and she's not gonna use protection. She don't use protection. So you are almost 40 and you haven't been doing it. So now all of a sudden you gonna do it? I don't think so. I don't think so. And I won't be there to see. But it's just my theory on it. Yeah. 6 kids. Yeah, Ryan gonna say that because Ryan's little. You know what I'm saying? But she's young. That's all she know. You know what I'm saying? But you see Christian, that's first thing out his mouth. Yeah, I'm with you, Christian. 6 kids? Really? That's what you doing? And you get out of jail and this is what you go and tell them.
Huh? Missed you, my friend. Thank you, Jessica. I missed you too, baby. So happy you're back with your babies and back with us. Thank
Mm.
you, baby. I appreciate that, Melanie. Oh my God, Christian. Yeah. So you're about to know the gender. Yes. And I'm going to take you guys with me like I did. I'm going to take you guys to all my sonograms. I don't know. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. But yeah, we're going to, I'm going to take you guys to most of my sonograms. I can't promise all of them, but.
How many sonograms do you have? Now remember this is a throwback, but in the one she just did yesterday, didn't she say she don't think that's content? That's a privacy issue. But just what 4 months prior to that, you were saying you was gonna take them to everything. And she did say she was gonna vlog the whole pregnancy journey, not just the delivery. She said she was going to vlog the whole journey. But this is how you know she don't go to doctors because she's saying to all the sonogram appointments. That's not the only reason you would go to a doctor, is just for sonograms. So you would have said, I'll take y'all to all my appointments, not just sonograms, because you don't know what happens at the doctor's because you've never been. Even with the other kids, you didn't go. Okay.
This is my last baby. I know I said that with Kailani, you guys, and I promise you, this was not planned. Okay, I know you're like, girl, you're too old, you're too grown, you should have done. Okay, but look, things happen. I don't
It
even
didn't
blame
have to be
myself.
planned, but
Okay,
it could have
I
been
don't.
prevented.
But I know. But you know what? Do you guys know what? It's a blessing, no matter what. I don't care how you want to look at it. All my babies were blessings. Like, I don't want to talk about it because I'm gonna start crying. I'm a crybaby.
Hold the line, because you already know. You already know what it is. Hold the line. She said it was an accident, whatever she said, but you didn't do anything to prevent it either. So stop it. Hey, True Crimes. All right, here we go.
And I'm no Christian, but is it possible that not everything is God's will? Sometimes it's just a result of the free will that he gave you. Okay? Every pregnancy is not a divine assignment. Sometimes it's just the consequences of your poor fucking decisions. I think we, and when I say we, I mean we have started to confuse blessings with biological consequences. And I say that because the only time I hear babies are a blessing is when it's about to be born into struggle. When an underage teenager gets pregnant, it's said when a single mother who already has 3 or 4 kids is expecting another one, when the parents are clearly unemployed, unstable, or simply just not prepared. I never hear this phrase being used, right, in conversations where we're talking about a married couple who have intentionally planned their baby, right, who are financially stable and who created a healthy environment before conceiving. You know what I'm saying? Like, the phrase is only brought up around struggle. At some point, it has got to stop sounding like a celebration and more like a coping mechanism, right? Because if every child is a blessing, then hell, that means every human being is a blessing, not just the ones conceived through poor planning. And newsflash, just because you call a baby a blessing does not change the reality in which it's born in. Point being, a baby can still be valuable and still deserve better planning. Okay, in fact, I believe that babies are valuable. And I really wish y'all would stop using babies are a blessing. That's a fucking excuse as to why y'all don't give them better planning. Me and God want y'all to stop that shit.
About it. Everybody want to go with babies or a blessing, but you bringing them into situations that aren't blessings. To me, it's people like her, like Betty Joe, they use that statement as a cop-out for making bad decisions. That's it. That's it. And that's where I stand on that.
I just had so many moments of like clarification on the whole thing. And
real quick before she go into this spiel, because you know I'm gonna have something to say. Hey, Reppin. Even in that live with Wine Glass talking about that dude she would want to have another child. And no, yeah, like the young lady said in the TikTok, she only know who she know. Yes, there are people out here that plan their babies, and maybe even if they had problems getting pregnant, and they say it's a blessing. That's different when you planning it. But what the conversation is women like this with all these kids, and you can't provide for your kids, and the government is doing everything. You asking strangers for everything, and not even just financially, mentally, emotionally. Babies don't need to be brought into this. Kids don't need to be brought into this. So going back to Wine Glass, she told me, well, I don't think I want to have any more, but he do. He said he want to have one more. Y'all not even married. Y'all not even, I'm not saying y'all not talking about it, but you're not married, but you're busy talking about having all these babies. And he supposedly got 3. You have 4 already. That's 7 kids between y'all already. Now you bringing in this other one. So now we're talking about 8 kids between the 2 of you. But you up here and you haven't even had this one, and talking about, yeah, but I think he said he want another one. Why is that a conversation and y'all not even got anything together as far as y'all life? You don't even really know this man. It's wild. It is so wild how these people think out here, just like these are baby dolls, and even how Wine Clay, it's okay. I just got to do what I got to do. It's not okay. It's like the cavalier, how they just act about it.
yes, my life is a mess, and yes, there's things that I need to fix, and I will fix. But
that part, Steve.
My kids, no matter what
Yeah, I
I
mean,
go
with that
through,
babies are blessings stuff.
I'm such a baby. My kids are like the best thing that ever happened to me. And to this day, I feel like they're like the best part of my life. Like all 5 of them, every single one of them. And why would I? Because I contemplated, abortion so many times. Even when I was in jail, I was like, but no, like this baby was sent to me for a reason, and just like all my babies were. And I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna go through with it. So
This baby was created because you had unprotected sex. Stop all this. It was for a reason stuff. It's like, and this is me, and again, y'all can feel how you want to feel. These are my thoughts and how I feel, and nobody's going to sway me. Okay? Because people always can say, well, everything is for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. But some things are just done because you made poor decisions. Just like the lady said in the video. You laid up, have an unprotected SCX, and you got pregnant. That's the reason. And it's called biology, evolution of life, and that's what happens when a man and a woman get together and have SCX. Stop making it seem like it's some out of force that's just wanted this to happen. Like, that's crazy to me. That is so crazy. Because if it was just like that, then people wouldn't be infertile. People that did want to have kids, they would just be that easy. It wouldn't be no roadblocks. Nothing would be in the way.
anyway, we're not gonna talk about it. I have regrets on past decisions I've made, but life is life, okay? Life be lifing, and we're here now today, and I'm older and I'm wiser, and this is my decision. So this is what I'm doing, you guys, with this pregnancy and with this child.
Older and wiser. Like, she's saying that like she's just come on the other side of something, and she made good, everything is good now in her life, and she's giving her testimony. Well, this is what happened, but I'm older and wiser. I'm not going to do that. You sitting right there pregnant by yet another internet man, and you older and you wiser? Really? Okay. It's like she just say anything.
And yeah, so yeah. But yeah, my babies are the best of the best. I don't care where I have to go. If I have to go to the end of the earth, if God tells me, Olivia, you have to go to the end of the earth and back just to be in your baby's life. Okay, so let's start the journey. Let's go. Is there GPS? Can I use GPS or what? Like, nothing will ever keep me from them. I don't care how much I have to suffer to be in their life. I will take it and I will suffer because they need me and I need them and I love them with all my heart. So, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter.
Y'all heard what she said, right? But where's she at right now? Let me replay that. Because this is why I pulled this. Okay? Because I wanted to be clear of what she says out her mouth and how things really go. I should have looked at that again.
They need me and I need them and I love them with all my heart. So, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter.
And she always saying what doesn't matter. Yeah, it does
They
matter.
need me and I need them.
Hold up, guys. I'm sorry.
With all my
I'm
heart.
trying to...
Is there GPS? Can I use GPS or what? Like, nothing will ever keep me from them. I don't care how much I have to suffer to be in their life. I will take it and I will suffer because they need me and I need them and I love.
So why did you run to California? So why did you say that they gonna have to come find you? And let's go all the way back a little bit more. Why did you say you wasn't going to go pick them up anymore? Because they didn't want to be with you, and you got mad and got in your ego because you don't like to be rejected. So you turn around, and something else could have popped off too. I know different people been saying different things about the visitation. I don't know. I'm not getting into all of that. But you say you'll do anything. You'll go to the ends of the earth. And this is what I said about sacrifices that you don't make. Because you would do anything, go to the ends of the earth. But now you in California and saying your kids are going to come have to find you whenever they can. That you would make any sacrifices. So that meant you would have stayed in Texas no matter what was going on, even though you stirred up all the shit. So whatever went down, it went down because of you. Okay. But the sacrifices would have been you not stirring up shit. And you still want to come online talking about their daddy and the escapades and this and that and this and that. But you sitting here with these boohoo tears about who need who. But then right after this, the following months after this, look how you showed your ass. But you would do anything for your kids. And this is why we talk about you the way that we do. This is why, Betty Joe. So if you over here peeping and creeping, because I know you don't hear, you don't look back at your lives and you just say anything to say anything, but this is what you said. This is not what a reactor said. This is what you said out your mouth. Okay.
Love them with all my heart. So it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter. You know, my baby was talking to me today about jail and everything. Because, she knew where I was. And I told her, Robin, don't worry about it. What you need to worry about is that I'm here right now with you. None of that matters. And it doesn't. It doesn't matter.
It do. And see, that's why you're not a good parent because you don't have the That's what I got so much to say. This is what makes you not a good parent because this is how you brush shit off. Okay, this is what you do. So your kids, as they get older, and that's gonna come that day when someone of them will come to find you. And I've said this before, and I'm gonna keep saying you're gonna have to atone for your bullshit. And if this is how you're going to respond to it, y'all probably won't have a good relationship because nothing matters. Don't worry about that. It don't matter. It matters if your child is asking you the fucking question. Because being that it's your fault you was in jail, yes, that can be a very hard conversation, especially probably prior to it, you put it all on their father. So yeah, you dig these holes and your kids gonna be looking down at you while you in that hole. I'm here now. Okay, now you gone again. Okay, let you finish.
Anyway, everything will work out 100%.
They're always saying that too. And she always saying 100%.
Oh,
Always
thank
saying that.
you.
It
I'm
doesn't
just so
everything
emotional.
don't
Like, I'm sorry,
always
I'm
just
pregnant.
work out. Everything don't always work out. You got to put some action behind it sometimes. That's another one of the fugaziness of it all. Everything don't work out just by itself. You got to do something. You got to put some action behind it. Yeah, she's always saying everything gonna work out, and it's 100%, 100%. Everything worked out, right? So that's why you went back to California because everything worked out. Now you're in California. Everything gonna work out 100%. When you was in Florida, everything gonna work out 100%.
I know I keep saying that a million times, but I'm sorry. I'm not trying to cry. I think I've cried every single day.
Steady eating
Not
ketchup.
literally, but
How many packs of ketchup
I
she
cry
done
for
used
everything.
on that one
I
burger?
just DoorDash burger. What'd you get, Kayla? Big Mama. I want more, but haven't because it's not the right time. but I'm also running out of time. I don't know
Yeah, that's the same,
when or
Virgo.
if I should. My heart definitely yearns for more babies. Yeah, baby. I mean, that's honestly a discussion between you and God. You know what I mean? You just have to do how you feel in your heart, you know? And there is, but if you're waiting for the right time, girl, I don't know.
So did you have a discussion with your God? How did that work out for you? You always giving advice. So did you have a discussion with God before you got pregnant all 6 times? Because you have never been ready for a child, even with the first one. So all 6 times you had that discussion with God, and every time He told you go for it. Oh, okay. All right, let's go.
I can't help you with that. You gotta take it up with him. But you think you know the right time. You think you can time it correctly, but I don't know. Then life happens. Life be lifing, okay? Mm. It was so comforting to have my baby with me while I was in there. I didn't feel alone. That makes sense. Even though the baby's like a little bean. Oh no. Oh no. I'm in my 6th week. Is it tiring having 3? You know what? I think if you have 2, having 3 is nothing. I asked a girl when I was in there. She had 6. And I'm like, is 6 like crazy? Like, is it like crazy status? Like from going from 5 to 6? And she's like, girl, if you can have 5, you can have 6. And I've heard that my whole life. Like, if you can have 1, you can have 2. If you can have 2, you can have 3. You know what I mean? Like, so girl, you'll be fine.
She heard that all her life, guys.
You'll be good. It's gonna be a transition, but you'll be good, baby. Mm-mm. No, I'm not gonna tie my tubes. No. There's other ways I can prevent. And we'll talk about that when we get there.
I mean, she said that like people don't understand how to protect themselves from having babies. She's so used to just talking and oh, we'll talk about that later. Like, girl, and for someone to be sitting up here again, pregnant with no mean, you sit in the car, don't have nowhere to live, and you just so easily say you're not getting your tubes tied. And there's ways, but you've never used those ways to prevent pregnancy because you have had an AB before. That was put on the YouTube streets. So really, this would be her 7th child, right? And let's just keep it real. We don't know how many ABs she done actually had. We don't know, right? And it's not necessarily our business to know. But let's make sure we really keep that real. We really don't know how many she's had. Okay? Yeah.
She said once you're outnumbered, it don't even matter anymore.
See, it's a joke to them.
Oh my god, that's funny. That's
I
funny.
believe that, Diane. Good evening, Diane. See you later. If you're still in here, have a good Friday.
When I saw my babies today, I called my other babies. Just seeing, you guys already know how I feel. Seeing them all together, being so excited to see each other and talk to each other. It's the most beautiful thing. Like, their bond is everything. Okay. That was a good ass burger. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Like, I'm not even gonna front or nothing. Like, okay, Burger King. You did that. Thank you. You hit the spot. You know when something hits the spot?
All right. That's pretty much all I got of this. I just wanted that little part because I was like, wow, I want to catch that part about, okay, it's a blessing. And I want to catch the part about, she'll go to the end of the earth for her kids, but look where she's at now. And I knew you wouldn't even when you said it the first time because you don't make sacrifices for your kids. You never have. But you want to sit there and cry and carry on. And I want y'all to hear the part about the kids. All three of them asked you something different. All right, all three of them had something different to say. So yeah. Yeah, she finds with the burger with all the ketchup. Ignorance at its finest. No 8-1. I don't know what that means. Yeah, this as far as we know, it could have been more than 8, right? We don't know. We just from what we know, that's what we saying. I can handle 3 kids, even though my first 3 were deemed doomed, and I care about the courts. Oh, okay. Hate to hear that. Let's take that down. Um, Watch I was eating fast food, right? And this was back in February, and as you know, like you say, so you said you know how many times she was eating fast food during this pregnancy, right? Yeah. And you think she grabbed another burger? Um, Betty Jo has went to California and why she's going to come out pregnant again and have an abortion because California has that law that she can. Right. Right. And we wouldn't know. Just like we don't know if she's had more than one already. What about when the first 3 are legally removed? Nobody told her that before, right? I agree with you on that. I don't think celebrated because that's Scientology, right? And just we'll talk about that later, girl. Either you gonna use birth control or not. That's it. That's all. Ain't no big deep conversation, and you don't have to share it if you don't want to. But just to be like, oh, we'll talk about that later, girl. Shut up with that. Shut up. I don't think the Web3 really care anymore. I think they deal with her just because. I don't think they even call her on a regular. No, they can't call her. They can't call her. She's supposed to call them on the app for the day, the specified days. So yeah, and she didn't even do that. So no, they don't talk. Yeah, that's why they never called her. They can't call her, and they don't need to call her because she's too damaging. She say too many crazy things. Everything need to be where they can keep a record of it because she's too reckless and dangerous. Them kids don't need to be calling her. But all this reckless stuff she say, that's not safe. It's not safe for them to be calling her. Nobody don't care about she got the title mother. And shit, she don't act like a mother. Things end up working out, but the bar is low, right? Gerard was able to build a house with nobody finding out, including her. Immediately after that revelation, she was through with them. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then she just got pretty much got rejected. Hey, Katie, I didn't see you come in here. When they didn't want to go over there and there with her. You a full grown ass woman, and your feelings got that hurt that you just not gonna go pick your kids up no more. That's sad. Oh, they were not there yet, Marjorie. This is when she got out of jail, and she hadn't went to California and picked them up yet. So that's why they weren't in the car. They were still in California. Hmm. I wouldn't even know banana. I don't eat red meat. I ain't ate red meat since 2003 or something like that. So I haven't had a Whopper since the early 2000s. And even back then, I would eat Whopper. I would eat I really used to like. I think they back then they used to have like double cheeseburgers or something like that. I think. Yeah, yeah. So I haven't had one of them in a long time. Hmm. The terrible thing she has said out her mouth, people will come back to her one day when she least suspected. Yeah. Uh, Let me see. That was Maurice's baby. She had an ABA and followed Gerard to Texas in her diaper. Mm. Still, everybody said you're going to have one more, Betty Joe. Hey, time will tell. Time will tell because you busy want to make it seem like you're going to prevent the pregnancy, but you didn't do that these last 3 times. So hopefully, again, I'm not a fortune teller, but like I say, I base it on past history and the way you act in the past. So, well, and I don't think they do because they know they're not supposed to. Every child is not going to be sneaky and do things. If they told not to do it, then they probably just really didn't do it. Probably didn't want to sneak on somebody's phone. And then what would be the point of really calling her anyway? That it could be two things can be true at the same time. They just didn't want to talk to her because what they gonna really say to her? She in and out their lives. So what are they really gonna say? Number one and number two, they could have just not want to get in trouble calling her. No, I don't know. But I'm just glad they don't. For whatever reason, I'm glad that they don't. Right. Oh, I'm with you. Yeah, In and Out burgers are only on the West Coast. So you like In and Out burgers? I'm conscious. Yeah. I mean, growing up in Texas back in the day, not now, because me and my brother had this conversation. Places like Sonic and Whataburger were the go-to places. McDonald's was not the number one choice. Burger King wasn't even the number one choice. Whataburger, which they build them everywhere now, but they used to be based in Texas back in the day, and Sonic. They had to, and then we had a lot of mom and pop places that you can roll up to. They had really good burgers. So yeah. So yeah. Oh, you used to, yeah. 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 I mean, I'm glad they didn't call her. Like, really, what they gonna say? She didn't do nothing for them. They asked for something, she ain't gonna buy it. Like, there's no use for her. Only thing you can say is that's my mother. After that, what else? What use do they have for her? Seriously, she don't buy nothing. She like say she didn't buy him a pack of paper, a pack of pencils for school. What would really be the purpose of calling her? Like, seriously, what are they gonna say? She don't talk about their school. She don't talk about their sports. So really, what are they going to talk about if they call her? Yeah, I'm just asking a rhetorical question. This just how I feel about it. I don't know what they would need to call her for. I wouldn't even know what they need to sneak and call her for. I mean, just they've been away from her longer than they were with her because when they was with her, they were much younger. Their brains are growing. They're being exposed to more things. So they don't have that connection to her like that. They just don't. That's just part of being a human. And then when you do go around, it's so toxic, you on anxiety, you on high alert. Yeah. Betty Joe don't understand that she's not exempt from catching a fatal disease. Yeah, and you saw that live that she did when she tried to have that conversation about that. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking. It was so gross what I was doing. And I'm surprised I didn't get the house in Virginia and dot dot dot. And my dad even said it. That's crazy. Why you out here doing this and why you out here doing that? So we'll be able to pull that later too. When she out here bebopping around with some other random men. So that's just her digital footprint. Do I like veggie burgers if they from the right place? Like if I go to a vegetarian style restaurant, I do. And we have a place out here called Cafe Sunflower. They make really good veggie burgers. Yes, 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 yes. They are really, really good. So so it depends on the place. I don't necessarily I have eaten the frozen ones and stuff, but that's just kind of they're all right. But I like getting them from vegetarian restaurants because they know how to do it. Yeah, they really know how to do it. Yeah, Liv thinks not supporting her kids is splitting Gerard and Nisha. She thinks Nisha would benefit from the money, right? That's why I don't like her because child support is for your kids, and I don't care if Nisha do benefit from the money. So what? The kids are still being taken care of. If they want to put the money in all one big pot, then that's their business. Who is she to regulate what happens with the money? Them kids are being housed, clothed, fed, and all the other extra amenities on top of that. So who is she to regulate who's getting what? Just pay for the care of your kids. She just don't like to be told to do nothing. That's why she in the situation she in now, living in a 1 bedroom. Yep. And when the Webs come over, she wouldn't spend money on them either. No, do the bare minimum. The bare minimum. Like seriously. A lot of people don't believe. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think she did meet with her dad, and I think she did it because she wants to prove something to the internet. That's why she keeps talking about it. So I think the next vlog, if she ain't already put it out, she'll be with her dad because she wants to prove something. That's her whole. She has nothing going on. She got to prove things to the internet, and that is so sad that she got to really come out here and prove that she has a daddy, that she got this to the internet. She not even proving it to her chat. She's proving it to this side of the fence or trying to prove it to this side of the fence. That's all she doing. It's sad. Right. She has zero interest in them kids. That's why she don't care if they don't call her. Because she don't have nothing to talk about. Like I say, she ain't gonna ask them how was school today? How did your test go? Did you get that project done? How was practice? When is your next game? She don't have those kind of conversations. Where's your next game at so I can come to the game? Yeah, that would be a reason they could sneak and call because they trying to let her know when the next game going to be. But she don't care, and they know that. That's just how I feel about it. That yeah. hmm Yeah, she is trying to prove something. Oh, she did put out a vlog today. Let's see. Mm. Oh, the 4th of July vlog. Man, see, peace, that's not dropout talk. She don't compete. I'm not sure what you're saying right there, Melody. She was gone this time last year. So, you know what? You don't think it's a bedroom? You think it's a converted detached garage, Steve? Mm-hmm. Mm. Like I stated the other day, you went from bad to worse, in my opinion. And again, I understand because I'm gonna get off here. We can look at, we'll look at the other blog tomorrow. I don't want to look at that today. So I'm kind of tired of her. But people are moving back home, and I saw some videos because this one guy, I watch him sometime. He do all kinds of video reactions, but he did a video about people moving back home, and a couple of the women were 36, her exact age, and they have 2 kids and this and that. But for me, what the difference is these people are saying, whether they're gonna go through it or not, who knows? I'm just, they have a plan. They want to save up this. They want to save money so they can get back out there and try it again. They got goals and plans for this thing that's happening. Because a lot of, I ain't saying a lot, but there are people out here again that's moving back home for whatever reasons. Financial, they can't make it out of here. This, and that. You moving back home, you work. Because there are groups of people out here culturally that they don't leave home. They stay home until they get married. That's the culture. They're not allowed to leave the home until they get married. They might not be married in their 30 something, but they have to still stay at home with their parents until they're married. It's just some groups of people out here that push their kids out into the world and they're not ready. And that's why some people do have to go back home because they were never set up when they got pushed out there to begin with. So they don't know how to survive and get it right. Right? That's my thoughts on that. And then some people just lazy and don't whatever. So I'm not knocking that for everybody that has to go back home or want to go back home. If they going back home to save money, you know, they got a plan. They got a date set on this. I'm staying here for 6 months. I'm staying here for a year. I'm staying here for 2 years and I'm out. But her, she don't have no goals, no plans. She just all over the place and coming back with babies and babies and babies. Like, and these kids just got to be stuffed in this one room with you. You're not even thinking about their mental and their emotional, and ain't no AC in there. You got to buy a fan. It's just whack. It's so whack. Like you just went from a bad situation to something worse. That's what you did. Oh, and in that last vlog she did, I did notice this when she turned that camera around, talking about the gas, the engine, a light was lit up. Somebody said it was the engine light. I don't know what light it was, but there was a light lit up on the dashboard. And you driving this car across states. That's why I'm talking about you, Rumi. Okay? That it just doesn't make any sense. Like you just, I don't know. I don't want to. We keep talking about that. I don't know. Yep, I believe Asians and cis don't move out into marriage. Yeah, and there's another. Might be Indians from India, but yeah, I think also them. Yeah. So I'm not here to knock anybody what they got to do. I'm talking about this one right here. But just in the overall scope of things, yeah, if I hear about somebody moving back home and you are bum, you not working, you just trying to mooch off your parents. No, but they the ones got to deal with it. But yeah, I think that's pretty crazy that you just not trying to get your life together But if your parents allow it, they allow it. I mean, that's what you got to deal with that. Yeah, she always saying she's gonna be outside. Yeah, she wasn't outside before. She ain't finna be outside now. She just be talking. Yeah, my Asian homeboy has 4 generations in one house. Yeah, and they be having money, and everybody in there working. Everybody in the house working. So I think she has to sign him out of facility. Allegedly, he has mental problems, and those were her words. Okay. Yeah, look in the picture. He looked like he black. Yeah, I saw the picture of her at a dinner with a dad thumbnail. That's on my thumbnail. You just can't really see it because the way I created the thumbnail. Yeah, I saw it. That's why I say I believe her. But again, she's just doing that because she's trying to prove something to the internet. Because this same, well, y'all said he parliament. Okay, let's go there then, Rep. Did you say that? No, black on purpose. So yeah, we have to say allegedly because she said in a vlog, in one of them vlogs or live or whatever, when she was trying to prove to us yet again, because everybody talking about her driving and packing the boxes and stuff by herself and blase blase. My daddy asked me if I wanted him to come. Wanted me to come. I mean, wanted me if I wanted him to come and help me pack and drive me back to California. And I told him no. I told him I didn't want to mess up his schedule. I really just didn't want to be bothered. I just wanted to do it myself. So what daddy was we talking about that called you? Was it the stepdaddy or is it your daddy? Which one called you and wanted to do all this for you? Okay. Because she said daddy. She didn't say stepdaddy. Well, the picture is a light-skinned black guy. That's all I know. And she said it was her daddy. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah, her dad looks like a actor in this diabolical, real-life, delusional girl's world. She's really trying too hard for validation. That's the sentence I'm talking about. She wants validation from strangers. Remember the same people that don't know her? That's who she's seeking validation from. It's not the people in her comment box because they believe everything she say. She's trying to do that for over here. And I don't care nothing about none of that. You need to get your life together. You almost 40 years old and you need to be making some moves. That's what I'm concerned. That's what I'm talking about. I don't, oh, this my daddy, that. Girl. Bless your heart. Po tink tink. Po tink tink. Oh, you think that was going to be his man cave? Yeah. So, we shall see. I mean, I guess that she want to show people. I don't know what she got going on as it relates to this daddy. She said they're supposed to possibly going to the beach today. So. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Rep, and that's what I'm saying. So that's why I just said, what daddy are we talking about that's supposed to be coming to help you? If this daddy allegedly is in a facility, then what we got here? See all this different stuff being said. Okay, Betty Joe, and that's why we talk how we talk, because it's too many different stories, too many different things being said, and it's unnecessary. That's the thing about it. All this stuff you be saying is so unnecessary. But I guess you have to say it because you really don't have any content. I think it'll last, me personally, I think it'll last past 4 months because, got to get past the newborn stage of this baby. But then after that, it's going to be on and it's going to be a lot of tension. Because baby and her crying and, Lord have mercy. It's going to be a lot. But that's what they signed up for. Everybody over there signed up for it. Because y'all allowed her to come back. Stella wanted her to come back. So that's what you signed up for. You know, what is that saying she say? You don't pitch a fit. You know, something or another. You get what you get. You don't pitch a fit. Well, that's it. Y'all get what you get. Don't pitch a fit because y'all allowed her to come back there. So y'all got to deal with it. Yeah, he don't want her putting no holes in the wall. Because he just remodeled it or whatever. Yeah. I mean, I think the man may have been on rugs, just like old Stella over there, and that will do a toll on your body. You know, it's all good until it's not, so it'll do a toll on you. So, I don't know, child. We shall see. I just feel like this. I know a lot of people. Well, some people, you know, they put a lot on Stella, that stepdaddy over there, but I believe that. I don't believe that stepdaddy is all that. I don't think he had that much power either. Because if he did, he wouldn't allow her to come back. I mean, as far as probably putting holes and stuff, yeah, but all that other stuff, right, banana. That's why we saying. So, what daddy was she talking about? Cause y'all heard the vlog when she said that about her daddy wanting to come help her. It was in the vlog when she was saying it was her last night in Texas. She said all of that. So, what daddy was she talking about? That's all I'm saying. Stella used to spend more time living with Raquel and Liv, so things definitely weren't that good with them, right? Because that's what people was questioning, like, how she got a man and she's spending this much time with them? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he ain't all that. He might got a little say about some things, but I don't. He probably bringing in more money than Stella, so she probably don't have a whole lot of say. But she was, Liv was able to come back there, so he ain't too tough. Like I said, it's about 2 single ladies and 3 kids living in that house. Papa gonna get them down one day while they're asleep. But that's all I got. Like I stated, and I will look at that vlog later. I don't want to look at no more of her and her bullshit and that voice and that belly, because she just gotta keep showing that same situation. And just, I don't know, she want attention so bad. Po tink tink. But you know, she put the videos out. We're gonna talk about it. And we are. Just like you be over here looking and creeping, we gonna be over there looking and creeping. It go both ways. So I mean, you know, common sense. I know your brain made of cement, but that's kind of how this thing works. You peep and creep, we peep and creep. The difference is we don't start seeping. You do. Oh, okay. So I'm making some steak ice cube treats for Blizzy. Take chunks of ribeye broth and put them in ice cube trays. Oh, that's good. Frozen treats. When she went to California to go pick up the kids after she got out of jail, when she was filming in the bathroom, she mentioned that her family doesn't want to be on any of her channels. Yeah, because they know how raunchy and ratchet it is. Do you blame them? I wouldn't want to be either. Now, Stella would be on every once in a while, because Stella had a channel. But she just not going to, she hasn't been sitting there. She used to sit right there with her and talk. Be in the back, running her mouth and doing all the things. Yeah. I don't know, Reppin. Not being bothered with her. Yeah. Not being bothered with her. And I know I wouldn't. If there was now that, because like I said the other day, she's a case study to me. So I don't put myself in a lot of her situations, but I will say this: if I had, which I don't, I did not have step anything, but if I had a step, if my father had another child out there and that child act like Liv, I wouldn't be bothered with it either. I sure would not. Mm-mm. She wouldn't exist to me, and I wouldn't exist to her. Ain't no way. Yeah, I think she feels extremely guilty. I don't. I think she knows that her daughter's something mentally wrong with that girl. And I think really why she wanted her there is because of AJ. Because she knows how she treats AJ. And she got to get AJ in her care. And how she going to get AJ back in her care? By convincing Liv to come back to California. That's my thoughts. That's my thoughts. Because she know exactly how that girl mistreats AJ, don't take care of him properly. And she had to get him back. So that's how. Because if you notice in that video, Stella came in there and asked, and she says Stella don't feel good, but Stella came in there and asked had the kids ate. So, we watched her sister before we watched Leah. You missed it. So y'all calling her sister? Oh, Latrice. Now remember that when we do Nika again, which we probably do it tomorrow. Y'all got to come back in here and tell me the names because I completely forgot to write them down yesterday and us really maybe vote on what we're going to call Nika because I know a couple of people put names in there and I got distracted and completely forgot all about it till we got off the live. So we're going to have to revisit that and come up with a name for her so we can make sure we got a name for her because I'm calling Tiana Tonka J. Yeah, so we need a name for Nika. So we'll have to roll back around to that possibly on tomorrow. But that's all I got. Ain't got no more, guys. I'm gonna get off of here. Yeah, repping. That's where I'm at with it. Stella had to get AJ because it's time for him to go to school. All of that, and she knows that Liv is not taking care of him properly. She see it. She watched them videos. She see exactly what that girl is doing and not doing. And they've had issues in the past. That's why AJ was with Stella for a long time. Okay, so that was her plot and plan to get AJ back up under her so she can make sure he's safe. That's it. That heifer don't feel no guilt. Because she be right with the bullshit in the chat and talking about Gerard and them and doing all the things. And she know how her daughter is. And she still be on that bullshit. So, I said BB as the mama's from the BB kids because she's always going in the refrigerator. Yep. So we got to make sure we remember that BB. Some other people, one or two other people put some in there too. So we need to look at that. But that sounds like a good one. Yep. And got all them damn kids, BB. Oh, baby. We can call it baby's kids, baby. But yes, let me get out of here, guys. So again, thank you for dropping in. Hit that like button on the way out, please and thank you. Please and thank you. Have a good Friday night and stay in peace until I see you again.